it, everyone's gay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Not wrong.
All right. So this game, which is also gay. Who
What?
wants to
I'm
do-
totally not going after any girls. I'm totally going off after that blue tiefling. Where is he?
God
Oh my god.
damn it.
Wait, is that I know that one. That's Nick, yeah?
Yeah. That's
Yes, I knew a thing. Are you proud?
Nick. Sure, yes, I'm very proud.
Thank you.
You should know Nick. He's in your backstory.
No, I know. It's
Oh,
been
is he?
look, your apple pie shop
Oh,
fucked
is
me
he now?
up, okay? Like I'm recovering.
How many of this? Okay. Anyway,
How many of this?
let's start the game. Who wants to do recap?
Oh, fucking. We were planning shit. That's all I remember. It's the last thing I remember is we had a plan.
We
That's
have.
fair. It's-
We had. We okay. So.
Oh, that was all one
so,
session. Okay.
So backing up like way back to the very beginning. Maple saw this child that had plants growing out of its eyes. All right.
Mouse.
Mouth. It was mouth, but yeah.
Mouth.
Mouth.
That's close enough.
No, it's not.
It's coming out of its face.
Okay. I'll give you that.
And
I'm sure she'd
but-
be traumatized for life if it was coming out of his eyes.
And then fast forward to breakfast time. Hey, we need you guys to figure out this thing that's happening to people. They're going missing, and there's this drug that's that people are ODing on, and we're not sure
No.
what's happening.
No. I'm gonna say no, Chris.
What? It's a
That
magic
was
drug,
very
right?
wrong. No,
Yeah, that's not really what's happening.
They're draining the magic out of people, right?
it's not a drug. All right. So here's the recap. So
what I
Hey,
got.
Val-
does anyone else to do a recap? Oh, Chris is doing it? Just kidding, I'll do it myself.
listen, he was very wrong. There is no drug. That was the thing.
Oh, he's usually
There
wrong.
is no drug. There is a plant called the Avondale plant, which is used to power most of the magical things in the world, including the airship. What happened was 4 people were found buried in a shallow grave. Oh, Alex.
Alex's audio is being
Oh,
fucking
no.
ass.
Oh. You good?
Probably
Oh.
not.
No, I just heard him say no.
Rip.
Oh, that's okay.
Continue.
So the Avondale plant is used basically to power it. However, it does need to be given magic for it to work and for it to live.
Mm.
So there are people whose job is to provide energy for the plant. 4 people were found drained of magic with kind of these marks around their arms like they had been wrapped with a however, several of them were also drug users, so the police were going to just put it up as like a drug deal gone bad or that they OD'd or something.
See, I was on the right track. You didn't let me finish.
You mixed them
Causation's really
together.
important.
You
Didn't
mixed them
let me
together,
finish.
but the separation was very important.
He
You
likes to
you
mix
didn't
his
let
own
me
story.
finish. You didn't let me finish. All right. This was from the perspective.
It did not
of
OD on the plant. This
This
is
is-
very important.
This is from a perspective of a fighter whose entire life was pirate. All right. So
But we need it from a perspective of a player, not a character.
if we're gonna do it like that, I mean that's boring.
You're boring.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
just trying to cover up the fact that you were wrong?
Yes.
So,
Why don't-
do you want me to continue, or would you like
Go
to
for
take
it.
back?
Go for it.
Chris?
Go for
Okay.
it. Go for it.
He's like, I don't remember anything else.
I watched the VODs very shortly before this
Good
to
job.
try to recap on it.
Okay.
So you guys went to, oh yeah, and like I said, the victims' families, one of the victims' families had asked for you guys to kind of investigate because they didn't believe that it was just a drug thing, because one of the victims she never did anything. She didn't have any symptoms, didn't have any marks or anything like that. So you guys went to the place where they found the bodies. You talked to the detective, not a DILF.
He still could be a DILF.
No, he's
I
not.
mean,
Still could be
I mean,
it
he's
until you rolled that
he's
two.
someone's hot daddy.
Nope.
He's someone's hot daddy.
Mm.
Is he-
Let's
I
disagree.
have a question. I have a question. Does he have a wife? Does he
You
have a
never found
wife?
out.
Does he have a
out.
Does he have a wife?
You didn't
Just
find
answer
out.
the question. Just answer the
You
question.
didn't ask
Alicia.
him. You didn't ask him.
You know what? I'm gonna go down to the police station. I'm gonna find out.
Go for it.
This is gonna be my rose right now.
Okay, I'll let Nick know that he got passed up to be with the Mud Ganassi.
Mud Ganassi?
Mhm.
Be able to tell.
Yeah, he was a mud guy.
Oh, what else?
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Hello.
I hate you.
I require
Yes.
that Quinn gets to tell Nick that he got passed up for a Mud Ganassi.
Go for it. But anyway, so you guys went, investigated a little bit, and then you went to the Avon Corporation because they're the only ones that are supposed to have the plant and can safely take care of it. So you guys went there. You met a half-elf bitch. Whose
Bitch
name-
face McGee.
She was just doing her job.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
she could also
protecting
be a
all their
bitch.
crimes.
who did not want to talk to any of you guys, would not let you in certain rooms, and generally just wanted to get you out as quick as possible. But you, through the visit, met Roman, who originally went, like, her boyfriend was the tiefling that was found dead. She had seen what happened. There's another facility that has a plant that pays better, that's completely illegal. But they obviously don't have great job security, as it had killed several of the people that were trying to to give it the magic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like great job security. You'll have it till the day you die.
Fuck.
Since they don't have any druids to kind of keep the plant under control, they just had a bard that seemed to kind of do the job.
Re at it.
Yeah. So she came back here and has been trying to keep quiet. You guys offered to keep her at the temple
Mm-hmm.
because you were worried about her and her safety. So half of you went to drop her off at the temple, and the other half of you went to go flirt with Nick. And I don't remember why that was pertinent, but half of you went to go flirt with Nick. I
Quinn
know
was
you guys-
getting
No,
lockpicks
Quinn
Tools.
was getting thieves tools.
for Maple.
Right.
had
And
them.
Nick had them, and I was like, "Can I come? I heard you're going to talk to the blue one." And that's when
Yes.
that's when he started hitting on me.
After trying
it's
to
like
convince
watching-
you not to go rage fucking killing through the entire factory.
I mean,
Which hurt Quinn very deeply that he had to do this. That he had to imply that maybe it wasn't a good idea to go rage in through a factory.
Mm-hmm. Was heavily guarded.
I still think it was a good idea,
No.
but you know.
Full of innocent people.
I mean, that is a lot of people's source of income.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let me explain something to you. I don't care.
Ah, so you want Quinn's mom to lose her job? You heartless monster.
Which one's that, Razzo or?
I don't know, it's a little bitch.
Meow, feed me, I'm dying.
So yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
not let Nick do his thing anymore, because I realize now, like, watching him do everything, he is like a very small puppy. Like very small puppy.
Listen,
He's a fucking dumbass.
he's trying.
I
He's
mean,
trying his hardest.
I mean, it's cute, but it's not. It's a puppy. Need a
Uh,
real bitch, you know.
Jesus. Don't say it to his face, you'll break his heart.
Anyway,
And his soul.
I think that was it. Your guys' plan was to have, because Roman sent you or set you up for a meeting. Essentially, they meet you in the park, determine
Yep.
if you have magic, and if you're good and legit.
We follow, and that's
they-
what me and Maple were doing, is that we were following while the other two were getting captured, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys were
I'm
going.
the bait
With
because I'm
Quinn.
a wizard.
No, there's both of them, you and Quentin are the bait.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So we are going to backtrack slightly to when.
We went to a temple.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured so.
I am so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Why?
It wasn't
Why
that
are
much
you?
backtracking.
She's worse. She's worse than you, Alicia. Jesus Christ.
I am so sorry.
How'd I know that was gonna happen? I wonder.
I can't tell if the laughter is a good thing or a bad thing.
It's
though.
good.
It's fine,
You're-
Piper.
You're good.
Shut up. Listen.
No, I don't think she's as bad as Piper
Wait.
yet.
Wait, I have to go get the picture.
Oh my god.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
No,
that's
No,
Blue,
no,
just
no, no.
kidding.
There's only one thing worse than
Then dying. Boom. Piper.
Piper.
Oh my god, it's so good.
But yes, you guys were backtracking. You're basically taking Roman to the temple right now. As you enter Maple and Kira, you see Marie speaking with an Azimir woman outside of the doors. Like he's outside in the courtyard with her.
Mm.
She looks a little frazzled. Kind of her hair's a bit, roughed up and such. He seems to be like kind of calming her down a little bit. Marissa, do you want to give a description of how your character looks?
I would be delighted. So Alicia drew a really, really, really pretty picture of Iris because she's the fucking best. So she looks like that. You can see it in the little tiny thing in the Roll20. But so she is all white, kind of like luminescent a little bit, and her eyes are like.
Can I pause for a second?
Yeah, please.
Can I pause for a second? Alicia, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I can't see anybody else's character in the characters place. I just
Yeah,
wanna.
it's been like that since like the
can't
beginning.
Either. That's just how it be. I
Yeah.
can go and fix that if you'd like me to, Alicia.
Yeah, so we can see
that's-
people's pictures.
It's because it's because it should be all players for in players journals, shouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
That doesn't actually let
I
them
can
see your
fix
sheet.
it. You continue focusing on D.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what any of that means, but I feel compelled to apologize for it somehow.
You have absolutely no control over
Literally
it. Don't
my
worry
fault.
about it. You can't do shit about it,
Oh, this
so don't
is
worry about it.
This is gonna be a fun ride. I can already tell.
Listen, you can look. If I'm too annoying, I can leave and disappear into the
No.
ether. It's really
No.
okay.
No,
No.
this is gonna be amazing.
Hey, at least you talked more than Alicia did when we first started playing.
That's not
Oh.
true. That's
That
not
is
true.
true.
That's
It's
not
very
true.
true. Alicia didn't fucking say shit
Alicia
until Caitlin
didn't.
came up to him. Her.
Once the floodgate opened, it didn't stop because she was too nervous to stop.
That was true.
Yeah, that's true. You fucking rambled.
I remember back when she was playing with you guys, she said she didn't know if you guys knew her name because you'd always call her Iman.
Yeah, we
They
did.
didn't know.
We did.
Correct.
We didn't know for like the entire campaign. I'm not
Well, yeah,
joking.
your name out of game was Iman in the chat too.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and even after you changed that, the DM still kept calling you Iman.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no one asked for your name. And I didn't think of
funny.
it.
I don't call
You're
people by
doing
their
better.
name.
You're doing good. You're fine.
Don't worry. There was an entire session I did not talk once.
How
remember
though?
I remember that.
because
It was
I
not her
exist.
fault.
Yeah, because
Because
it's
I
Chris.
exist.
Was that the dress episode?
Yes.
No, that was the political
Oh, in the
episode.
fucking fire, the sand
Yes,
people. Yeah.
And
I li-
the sun sand people.
That
wasn't
was
very
so.
funny. Or
That was
do-
such a
That was like the
letdown.
sun.
That was the biggest letdown for my character. Anyways.
I'm sorry, Marissa. Continue on your
Oh
character's-
shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So she white skin, white eyes, super creepy, super pretty, like ethereal, creepy beauty. And so like the tips of like her like fingers and like kind of running up her arms are like pigmented like different colors that kind of swirl and like change. Right now, let me look at my mood swings cheat sheet. It is a like
You have a
orangish
cheat
yellowish.
sheet. Hell yeah.
I do. Alicia was there. She can verify.
It was
I wrote
great.
it. It's color coded.
Nice.
So like her like fingertips are like a dark kind of fiery orange, and like they form like almost like a smoke like gradient, lightening up and like until it's like white again. And her hair does the same thing, and she looks, as Alicia said, like frazzle dazzled and like windswept and just like having a time.
and there's probably like some luggage and stuff with you.
Yeah.
Not a lot, like stuff you could easily carry. Maurice is talking to you, trying to kind of explain something, and when he turns and sees you, he kind of gives a wave and like waves you over. He says, there they are right now. Hey, come on over here real quick.
Slow head turn.
Not you.
You're not
You're
there.
not there, bitch. You're flirting with Nick.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I mean, arguably the
Slow
more
head
important.
turn.
Yeah, and so we're bringing in the woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't realize we weren't going back that far.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys had split up to.
Yeah,
do this
we split up.
beforehand.
We split up. I just didn't realize we went like one church trip back, not like all the way at the beginning.
Yeah. No, it's just a little
Mhm.
bit back.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys are coming up. Maple, you've never seen her. Kira, you saw a brief glimpse of this woman back at the festival. Like just a second. She was up on top of the that area where you assumed the former Starcalled were. And maybe some other important people. And Maurice is waving over. He's like, all right, Iris, these are the new Starcalled that I was telling you about. Kira, Maple, and I don't know who this woman is. Hi, I'm sorry.
We were bringing her here to, well, protect her. She needs her.
Roman gives like a little wave, and she's like, I can just hide up in a room. You won't notice me. And he's like, I'm sorry. I will give you a proper greeting here in just a second. This is, like I said, this is Iris. Iris was the Starcalled from last year. She actually, Iris, this is Maple that I sent you the letter about. She's the one that found one of the children.
Oh my goodness. Hi. It's so nice to meet you. I would love to hear what you said. Sorry. I just got off a boat. It's a bit much. Hi. Hi. And she turns to the woman and she's like, sorry, are you hurt? Can I help heal you or anything?
No, I'm fine. I'd like to be inside. That's okay. And she's like nervously glancing around.
Don't worry, you'll be safe here.
I think Maple is kind of just staring.
At the new woman?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Is it the eyes? I know they're a bit off-putting. Sorry. Hi. As Maurice said, my name is Iris.
Hi.
Hi. Are you okay? Do you need a heal or a spot of tea, perhaps?
I'm looking between the two, like,
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Iris, like I said, Iris here was the last star called. She also is a cleric of Istis. Probably one of the best ones.
so someone who actually belongs here.
I mean, you all belong here. Also, belated congratulations on becoming Starcalled. I'm sure you've had quite the adventure.
Indeed.
Uh,
He kind of like
Okay,
looks away.
great, cool.
I will let Iris give her a thing, but I was real hoping that Iris might be able to accompany y'all for a while. She was real invested in that in the old case. She was following a lead, but it kind of ran dry, and she's come back here to kind of work a bit more on it.
We might have found one, and we're
Oh.
doing some pretty dangerous shit later. So,
That-
I mean, would you mind if I came along? I can. I'm a cleric, you know. So if you need some healing and a spot of trouble, or just me
We
to
would
cast.
love to have you along, and she like pats Maple on the shoulder.
she's like a kind of like a yeah.
Iris, much like Maurice, and much like me in my real life, does not get it. It's just
Yes.
over her head horribly.
Great, perfect.
I'm sorry.
No, no, it's great.
Maurice is gonna nod. And he's like, "All right, oh, that's great. Are you all right? Do you need anything or?"
Could you take this? Sorry, I have my bags. Could you just run them upstairs if I
Oh,
go
yeah,
to the
of
same
course.
room? Okay,
He
thank you so much.
lifts it like it's nothing. Anything else? You wanted to keep this lovely lady here for protection?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's a lead in the ongoing case.
All right. What was the name? Miss Roman, I believe you said. If you come on here, I'll get you a nice room and some hot food if you're open. And she kind of nods and follows behind him. And
Don't worry, Maurice is a very capable host.
We're gonna be home like super late, like real fucking late.
I'll leave something out for you for dinner if you want.
Sure.
And he'll give you guys a wave as he leads her in. All right. Was there any? Oh God.
Oh, sorry. Well, we're waiting for two others, right? In the meantime, could you tell me about this lead that you, if you wouldn't mind, of course.
Yes. Of course, the case is the mysterious deaths of 4 individuals from Avondale plant overexposure.
And killing them.
Yes, and we suspect there may be foul play, given the account from our original informant and commissioner. We investigated the factory, and we managed to get one of the workers, Miss Roman, to speak with us on this, and her husband was one of them that died.
Oh no, that's terribly awful.
Yes. And she's very scared, so we brought her back here. She gave us the information that there is another source of Avondale plant in the city that may be more dangerous. And so we are going to bait them out with our magical prowess. And then crush them beneath their boot heels.
I mean, that sounds like a dangerous but solid enough plan to me. Would you like me to hang back then, or do you want me to act as bait? I mean, I can do magic.
Hmm. What do you think, Maple?
Mm. Guys are laughing
can't.
at everything that she's doing right now. Just gay panic.
Gay I'm like slowly closing an Iron Maiden on. Fuck.
I can't wait till Nadinia notices. I literally
She's
can't
literally
wait.
shutting down. I can't think of anything to say right now. I literally can't think of anything to say right now.
Just say Maple Stairs.
Yeah.
Maple.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. We can talk it over later when the others
Yes.
come.
Of course, when you meet Quinn and Nadinia, I'm certain they will have more input on the plan.
Oh, actually, I haven't met Nadinia, but Quinn and I, we grew up together. I know Quinn very.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I mean, it's good that you know each other.
I think Maple does like the short almost started laughing but held it barely in.
Oh no, what has he done?
I take it that you don't really have much in common aside from your upbringing, then.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, we used to be very close, but once I became a Stockhold last year, we sort of fell out of touch. Stopped
Are
writing.
you where
I
you
tried to
became a
write Nick.
criminal?
Am
was
I?
he
I don't
always
know
a
if I
criminal?
do.
If you
I'm not a
what?
fucking criminal.
Do I know that he's a criminal? I mean, I know he did like bullshit before.
I don't know if you know he's part of the Red Rioters. You probably would know that he doesn't have a problem breaking like small laws like vandalism.
Sorry, I'm throwing like everyone under the bus
Small,
right now. It's great.
small laws
fair.
like vandalism.
Arson.
Jesus.
You know, the little ones.
Yeah.
Trying to
You
cut
know,
it,
murder,
trying to cut a head off a statue, you know.
murder.
He
You know,
did
the
not
small ones.
necessarily try to do that. He wanted to
He
draw a
was
mustache
trying to
on it.
just draw, yeah.
Mm,
Which
sure.
is vandalism.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You would know that he has done that shit before.
Got you. Okay, then I think she would say something like oh well, I mean, Quinn gets into trouble, but he's perfectly harmless. I'm sure he's not, you know, criminal, not like the likes of what we're going up against tonight.
Certainly correct. Yes, let's go and find them.
All right. I think.
You're meeting up at the park.
Yeah, I think you guys were meeting up at the park early.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys would probably get there first, just because the conversation with Nick seemed to go a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But they'd probably be there very shortly after.
So as I'm walking with Quinn, you know, Nick's cute, but he's like puppy cute.
It's like Dumbledore Brick, perhaps.
I'm not having this conversation with you. You're not fucking cute.
You know what I mean? Like he's just like this kind of pet that you keep around and want to step on sometimes, but not really.
You want to step on Nick.
I think he asked for it.
He did.
Like you know, you want to play punch him, but like it's not really. You'll get it when you're older.
Whenever I play punch him, I say I'm gonna play punch him, and then I actually punch him.
See, your punch and my punch are probably two different things, though.
This is disgusting. Fuck off. Try to walk past me.
I don't want to hear about your sex life.
Quinn, why don't I have this is why I got kicked off, isn't it? No one ever wants to have the fun conversations. Anyways,
You're as old
hi
as my
guys.
fucking mom.
What?
Say that
What?
again. Come on.
You're old as my fucking mom.
Your
Why
mic
would I
is like
want to-
Yeah.
disconnected. What's happening? You sound like you're in another country.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yes.
He is Jamie.
I accidentally scrolled my volume pickup
Mhm.
down.
It's really quiet.
So what did you say? I'm sorry. What
I
was that
said
about
you're
your
as
mother?
old as my fucking mom, and I don't want to talk about sex.
That's just rude and hurtful. But not entirely inaccurate. Oh well.
Jesus. I hope this is what you signed up for, Marissa.
I mean, it's about on
Okay.
brand.
Good shit. Right.
Speaking of your mom, does she send that little familiar thing often?
I've lived
Visit?
outside of her house for like 2 days. I don't fucking know what she does.
Wow. All right then.
Look, I used to be very easy to find. I was at home.
Uh-huh. And she didn't use the familiar often while you were at home?
All the time, but now it has to go, up to the upper reach. So I don't know if she'll keep sending it.
Oh. I see.
If you hit on my mom because you like the stupid little fox, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh my
First of all, no. Second of all, I want the familiar, not your mom.
Saying my mom's not good enough?
Yes.
Oh my god.
She's gonna flip her off while walking backwards faster away from.
It was a joke.
Baby rage. Baby rage.
Quinn, you are just so uptight for no reason.
No reason.
Yeah, no
Wa-
reason.
as we're walking into the park. See you two. Kira. Maple.
And
Third person that I have no idea who they are.
this is Iris. She'll be assisting us.
Now I have someone else to babysit.
Hi. Sorry, you don't need to babysit me. My name is Iris. Nice to meet you. And when she sees Quinn, the like colors on her like limbs or whatever, they like go from like yellow and then really, really quickly like shift into like purple, and she's like, "Hey Quinn, oh my gosh, Quinn, oh my God, what happened to your arm? Are you okay?"
No, I lost an arm.
No, I can see that. What happened?
It comes off. Watch, and he pops his arm off.
Oh my god! Oh, what is that safe? What? How did you lose an arm?
Explosion.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
that's
going
not
to have to.
surprising.
What explosion? Oh my! What?
You would know if he didn't fucking leave.
I tried. Okay, let's. I'll leave
Back
this
it out of this
conversation. We'll have to
conversation.
do later. That's fine. Nice to see you too. And she like holds her hand out to shake Nadinia's hand. She's like, "I'm Iris. I'm a last year Stokehold. I'm here to."
Nick offers out his hand to Quinn. Quinn offers his hand out too, but he's like holding his
Other hand.
metallic arm in the other hand to shake.
Mhm.
She like looks at it and then looks at you and like has like the stoic face of one who like will not fucking back down and shakes your stupid robot.
Well, Iris, was it?
Yes.
Name's Zadinia. If you haven't heard from them already. Where'd you two pick this one up from?
Mori said that she'd be of use to us, and she seems very eager to.
No? What does she do?
Oh, I'm a cleric of Istis, so I could, help heal you up if you get into trouble, or, I can sprout wings. That's pretty cool.
You
Sprout
can-
wings?
You can sprout wings.
Maple just
Yeah, that's
stares
sort
again.
of like a in case of emergency situation, so it's like, not an everyday thing, but
Huh.
sorry, is that too off-putting? I've never been good at first impressions.
No, it's not that. It's just trying to imagine what it looks like having wings on a person.
I mean, if you want me to waste it right now, I can do it, but I'd
Oh, no. No. Just sitting there staring at Iris. Nope, doesn't work. Keep turning
Okay,
your
well,
arms keep turning your arms into wings, and it just look like a harpy.
no,
It's
no,
not her
okay,
arms, you dumbass. It comes out of her back.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, well, now that I've
Now I see it.
unintentionally made the situation rather uncomfortable, so what's the plan exactly?
Get kidnapped.
We're going to be recruited.
Get kidnapped.
Um,
And then follow the people who are getting kidnapped.
yes, and that kind of brings us to your flight ability. Perhaps it's better if you stay with the tracking.
Sure, I can do that.
That way, that if it's required, they can use your abilities. And surely they'll want me because I have the most powerful magic, and Quinn can come with me.
Maple just blinks like really slowly and does not say anything.
This is not me speaking. This is
I know.
Nadinia's like trying her best to hold in the laughter. Okay, sweetheart. Whatever you say. Hey, Quinn.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? She's got
I
better
did.
magic than you. I'm gonna just gonna take that lion down.
it's
She
not
can think whatever the fuck she wants. She's a stupid lead.
Ooh.
Sorry, are you always this hostile to one another?
Yes.
Well, you see, Quinn here is
glaring daggers.
as you may very well know, he's from the underbelly of the city, and our little princess here is, well, a princess.
I am not.
Oh, but you're from the upper reach then.
Indeed.
Yeah, a princess.
So are you.
Yes, but I threw away my crown. Thank you very much.
Yes, to become another criminal.
And your point is...
I'm gonna go sit over here. Maple just like walks away.
We can fight about this later. I have something more important to do, and that is save this person's life.
You mean get
End
kidnapped?
this. Yes.
Well, make sure you look, I don't know, boring? Oh, you're doing a great job at that anyways.
God, you're such a cunt.
Okay, maybe we all just take a breath. I mean, we're all Stockhold and Istis. Let's just, unifying factor. Let's just do some breathing exercises and I'll just be okay.
Oh no, you've been such a treat. Come this way.
Okay.
Maple, we're hiding, right?
Yeah, Maple was like just scanning to see what the best place to hide around here would be.
Okay. There's a couple decent places. There's actually a small kind of rundown playground. Doesn't look like it's in the best condition, and you think that probably homeless people sleep in it sometimes.
Mm.
Does
Uh,
it have monkey bars?
Sure, yes, it
I'm
has
gonna
monkey
do
bars.
Fuck yes.
It's missing a couple runs.
I'm gonna go do some curls.
Okay.
You're gonna fall.
Okay. You find runs that manage not to be fallen off, and you go ahead and do some. There's also a gazebo that's nearby, which seems to be decently nice, which would provide plenty of opportunities for you guys to hide. And then there's just general trees and stuff that you could be in.
Okay, so Maple points at all these things. Is the playground big enough for all three of us to hide in it, or would it be like 2 people, 1 person?
Two comfortably, 3 you could probably manage.
Oh, look at Nadinia and how big she is. Probably not.
Yeah, that's kind of where it gets rough.
Oh, should we describe our Marissa?
Oh, yeah.
How well do you know our characters?
I would love a refresher, to be perfectly honest.
All right, cool.
If that's okay, I don't mean to derail the action though. Like,
No,
we
it's
can.
fine.
I'm sorry.
What action?
The gazebo, obviously.
Finding a
I don't know.
That
Okay,
gazebo
yeah.
action.
Fight the gazebo, go.
No.
Alright, I
Gazebo
cast
attacks.
firebolt on it. It
I
dies.
shoot it. I shoot an arrow at it.
Mm.
Does it react?
All right.
Not yet. I
Not
have done a
yet.
gazebo fight. It was very fun.
What?
Cool, cool,
You haven't
cool,
heard of
cool. No.
The gazebo
Okay,
fight
there's
is
a
the
very-
best thing.
There's a very funny story that goes around some people playing a role-playing game, and this guy didn't know what a gazebo was, so when
Oh.
he was describing it, he's like, okay, I like roll to intimidate it, and he's like, it's a gazebo. He's like, all right, I'm gonna roll to do
I
this
draw
all this
my
crazy
I draw my bow. Does the gazebo react? No, it's a gazebo.
I attack the gazebo. Do I, how much
Roll
damage?
the-
Okay, you do this much damage.
Does it react? No, it doesn't. It's a gazebo.
This story's so famous, like it'll pop up in everywhere.
I feel
Uh,
bad for that person who does not know what a gazebo was. And just like no one explained it to him.
Hold on.
Yep. But there are there is a monster now that's a gazebo,
That's
and I
good.
did have that in my last campaign.
I see.
Nice.
Alright. So, refresher on our character's physical appearances.
Yes.
Well, Kira is a very short. She's 4'10". Redheaded, prim and proper type. Wears blue robes and has a staff and a kind of like charred up book in a clasp to her side.
Ooh, that seems plot relevant, and I love
Yeah. And she constantly has an imperious air about her. She also wears very thick glasses,
I love the aesthetic.
which she probably can't see without. So, yeah. I'll just. There's a tab in the Discord where you can see all the images.
Yeah, if you go to where you can click on your character thing, you can
Oh
click on
god.
other
Oh
people's
god.
and see it.
I wondered how long I would survive before you all realized I don't know how to use Discord. Oh wait, I found it. Okay.
Well,
Aw.
there's two places. Either you can check in the Discord or you can check in Roll20.
Oh, I don't know how to use either of them, so it's really moot. But that's okay.
And so that's Kira.
Oh, I didn't update my new art to the creative dump. Give me a sec.
Oh, did you get a new the new one?
No, like the
Oh,
ones I
you
had.
didn't put it.
No, I didn't
Okay.
put it in. Hold on. Where the fuck did I save it?
Alex, do you want to describe Quinn real quick? While Jamie's looking.
There.
You want to describe dumbass real quick?
I'll describe
Yeah.
dumbass. Quinn is a I don't know, average height, half elf. He's pretty young still. He's got white hair, and you would know he's had white hair for a long time. I don't know. He's a punk.
He's got the robot arm.
He's a punk.
He's got the robot arm. Yep, that's the only real change.
Good description.
All right, Nadinia. 6'4", so really tall lady.
We're opposites in a couple ways.
White hair, but it looks kind of maybe, it's got a bit of like, I guess, black at the root, so it could be dyed. Fair skin, gray eyes. That I don't know. I don't get eye color and hair color and all that stuff, so I just throw it into the box and call it a fucking day.
Is it because you can't see color?
Yes, that's exactly the reason.
He's red-green colorblind.
Wait, for real?
Colorblind, yeah.
He's,
Holy shit.
he's just red-green, just like Alex isn't.
There's a lot of times I forget pick colors that you can't see, and he goes like, "Yeah, I can't fucking see that."
It happens all the time.
And she has a peg leg on her right leg. She doesn't hobble so much. It looks like she's gotten really good at running in it and walking and doing everything regular and everything. And she also has a very large harpoon. One of the ones that you would use to take down whales, except bigger.
All right, Moby Dick, calm down. That's awesome.
Right?
Moby Dick was the whale.
Oh, don't
No, I know.
forget you got the socks on.
Yes, and I also have a sock. I have socks on.
Mm.
So on one foot I have a regular sock, and the other foot I have a sock that fits a peg leg.
Oh, I forgot to mention my archetypical wizard hat.
Oh, excellent.
And Quinn's scarf. It doesn't.
But
fit
Quinn
his
always has a
aesthetic at all.
scarf.
Well, he needs it for his edgy hipster persona.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Question. I forgot to ask about. I don't remember if I asked about this the socks, but are they like multicolored?
Yeah, they're kind of like a silver, but you can see other colors in them.
All right, perfect. It doesn't match me at all. It's exactly what I wanted. She wears a chain shirt that's like she tries her best to tuck it in. Does a terrible job at it.
Nice.
She looks unkempt, as if she doesn't do a very good job taking care of herself. She also has leashes for everybody. She's gonna need to get one more.
What?
She's convinced that she's the responsible one. in this group.
Metaphorically?
No.
not like child leashes, not the
It's
other
the
one.
babies. The baby backpack.
No, I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't thinking of the other.
Sure you are.
I was. Child leashes are disturbing enough,
They are.
though. A little
Fair,
bit.
yeah.
God, that
I
reminds me
mean,
of fucking
that
this morning.
until you have a child, then they start seeming a whole lot. It makes things easier.
So I woke up at a friend's house because I was at a party, and I came downstairs and I walked into a conversation of everyone doing a BDSM quiz online.
Mm.
Like a full list of like finding out
Mm.
their kinks and shit, and I walked into that and I'm like, oh, hi, good morning. Like
That's a
walked
way.
into like, oh yeah, pet play and all that shit. And I'm like,
So
hi.
leather.
Yeah, yeah. That just reminds like
You
the yeah. Mm-hmm.
you down to get strapped? Is that what we're
Okay,
is this a
okay.
conversation now?
Hey Maple, what do you look like?
She looks like a wood elf. She is 5'7", I think.
Is that what you made it?
Yeah. She has like brown hair that's kind of like braided on one side to keep it out of her face, and her right hand is bandaged from her fingers all the way up to like half of her bicep. And she doesn't wear shoes. Her outfit is kind of like monkish with the blue, dark blue and grays and this gold belt, and then the bandages around her legs. And she has a quarterstaff on her back. Yeah.
I love it.
Nice. All right. You all know what you look like. Now, Kira, change.
All right. Channeling
Unless you
magic
don't
through.
want to.
Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't look like I always do. Yeah, so she channels energy into her magical hat and turns into basically like a black-haired version of herself that's a little taller, wearing like a green cloak.
I thought you were turning into Roman.
I don't think that was the plan.
No.
I thought that was the plan because Roman's the one that they're meeting up with. She got this
Roman
all
said
hooked up.
that she found people to meet. She
That
didn't
was
say anything
my
about
impression.
meeting them. Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
this has been a horrible mistake the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. Mm.
That's fine. We'll go with that.
He's just like writing down notes.
No, I think that's what I had written down. But I mean, that's fine.
Honestly, it was like 3 fucking weeks ago. It could have been
Yeah,
that.
that's the other thing is I'm like, I don't want to. Yeah, it's 3 weeks ago. We're all gonna get there.
Mm.
Hopefully, unless someone decides to do something really stupid.
Like
Alright, so
always.
veer off left very hard.
Right. So we have Team Hiding and Team Magic.
And also team lifting.
Okay, are you just gonna be lifting there like the whole time? At like, because the meetup was pretty late at night. You're just gonna be that random
Fucking try
midnight
something,
workout.
like,
No, as it
Melting.
gets later and she still hasn't stopped, Mabel's just gonna take her stick and start poking her until she gets into the fucking treehouse or whatever it is. Get.
Fine. Hop down. Grab my harpoon. Climb up. Start doing some sit-ups, I guess. I don't know.
Where?
There's not enough room.
Is there a tree branch?
Where are you doing this? You're gonna go to a tree and just do the same thing so you're completely visible?
Alright, fine. Go into the treehouse.
The playground thing or whatever the fuck.
The playground thing, whatever, and just sit there, I guess. God, it's so. Why are stakeouts so boring?
Sure. there's a long tunnel that the three of you guys can uncomfortably cram yourselves into.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm gonna go climb a tree.
Oh, all right.
I'm good.
I can't believe you don't want to do that. All right.
Mm.
I'm gonna hide in the tunnel, but like, is Iris joining me?
Yeah, I thought I was in the tunnel. I like that
Alright.
kind of energy.
All right. I'm like laying down in the tunnel on the far end, but my ass is hanging halfway out because I'm big, so I'm just sitting there looking up at you. I'm like, so Iris, why do you do this?
Get here, scoot in just like 8 more inches. Just really suck it in. Squeeze it. Come on. Just a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Sorry, what was the question?
Iris, why do you do this? Oh, it's so small in here.
Why am I hiding or why am I a cleric?
Like, why are you here? You know?
Oh, well, I mean, I've known you for 5 minutes. I don't think you've unlocked my tragic backstory yet, but I have always liked helping people, and I just got back from Shigar actually working on a lead, and Maury said there was another one here, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with the missing children, and if I can help you along the way, then sure, I'll help.
Huh. Then do you like doing the hero stuff?
I don't have so much experience with that as of recently, but Shigar was kind of my first big sort of event, if you will, and that ended. It was a time. It was man, was that a wild ride. Don't really want to talk about it at the moment, but yeah.
Alex laughing
But
in
did
the
you
background.
like it?
I know.
I mean, it felt good to help people. We did find some orphans or whatever, but that lead sort of went.
I mean, I guess.
Well, why are you here? I mean, I know you're Stockhold, but do you like the hero?
No, I like pillaging.
Oh, you have experience in that.
Yeah. I like stealing stuff. By force.
Okay, when we're very close in this very tight space, that's kind of intimidating, you saying that right now. You know that, right?
Is it? I'm not, like, aiming my harpoon at you or anything.
But it is very close to my face, though. It's again very small space. Um, I'm sorry you can't pillage anymore. Is that what people say in these situations?
It's more like, I don't know, it's just I haven't hurt a lot of people, you know? That's what I'm really good at.
Fuck.
Good at hitting stuff.
I mean, you can hit things without hurting people. I mean, forgive me for not relating, but I kind of do the healing thing, so
Yeah. And you'd be out of a job if I wasn't around.
I mean, that's one way to look at it. I guess. So, I'm gonna go hide in a tree, I think. I'll catch up with you later.
Bye, Iris.
She fucking
I
crawls
told
out.
you that everyone else was terrible.
God, it's so boring.
God, I'd love to hear you use this argument on an actual doctor.
So, what do you do? Murder?
Oh.
Why
I,
do you murder?
fix
I mean,
murder.
why
It
do
gives
you
you
why
a
do you heal
job.
people? Why do you heal people? I mean, without me, you wouldn't be healing people. So
I
feel
have
like you owe
People
me.
get sick of natural things.
I was in a game where they tried to use that as a legit dilemma. It was awful.
So you go hide out in a tree? Is it Maple's tree or do you find your own tree?
Do you sit in a maple tree?
Wow.
Oh, see, that's very good. I think she would probably try to like go under Maple's tree. That sounds weird. Let me rephrase that for a minute. Go
Yeah?
in like hide in the same tree as Maple just to like. She's like, all right, Nadinia's weird as fuck, but maybe Maple will be chill if she's stuck with these people. Like,
No.
just fostering a work relationship would be great for her right now.
Yeah, and Maurice did say that Maple was the one that kind of got the evidence to be, or the lead to begin.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Iris would definitely want to like,
It was totally all
know,
her and
get to-
nobody else.
Yeah, totally didn't jump off a plane to get away from it or anything.
Oh my god.
It's fine. It's whatever. What do you know?
Fine. It didn't traumatize her. Everything's fine.
Hey, I forgot to congratulate you. For last session, you didn't almost die.
I know.
So congrats
We
to
didn't
you
have-
on that.
We didn't have
All right.
combat.
All right. But anyways, what is happening with the Quinn and Kirik situation? Are they fighting?
Kira, show. No.
No. I don't know. Quinn, are you
Proceeding.
doing anything to disguise yourself, or you going as Quinn?
I put a hat on.
Great. Great.
They'll
Alright.
never suspect.
Oh, man.
That's
I
a fast.
I don't know what to tell you. I have jack shit to
That's fine. I was
disguise myself.
curious.
He puts on a baseball cap and starts chewing gum.
Alright.
Okay. So you look like a douche more than usual.
So
Got
I
a
do
candy
ask.
cigarette.
Jesus
I ask you
Christ.
if you have. Do you have anything you need to hide? I can hide things for.
Takes off his arm.
I was thinking about it.
Actually, that
Oh.
actually probably is a good idea because it makes you look even more.
Desperate.
Yeah.
All right.
I will say
yeah,
the arm. I don't know if I made it clear, but like your arm is powered by the Avondale plant.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pop my arm off.
Okay. I put it into my invisible secret pocket.
Hit. You put my entire arm in. Your person.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Maybe not say it like that.
I'm going to say it like that every time.
My invisible secret pocket.
You put my entire arm in your.
You know. Prison pocket.
It's an extra
Okay.
dimensional space.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
It's yeah. That's what a lot of people would call it.
Mhm.
All right, we're done with that.
It's got really bad, really fast.
So, as you're taking that, Iris, you just kind of climb up to where Maple is. You guys notice from your higher van as 3 men come into the park.
Shit.
One is human. The other 2 seem to be half orc. They walk in and they head straight towards. There's really like no one else in this park, so they head straight towards Kira and Quinn.
Mm.
Quickly, is there anything else you want to hide?
I don't think so.
I put my potion of healing in there.
Okay. So the half orcs stay behind a little bit as the human comes up. He looks both of you over, seemingly unimpressed. And he says, "Are you here for the job?"
Yes, we are. He may not look like much, but he's got some talent. And of course, so do I.
I
Show
try
it.
to look pathetic.
It works really well. Don't even have to roll for it.
Missing an arm.
Thanks,
You
man.
definitely have advantage lacking an arm.
Yep.
He looks you both over and show it.
Right. And I need to collapse all my spells on my sheet.
I'm so glad I don't have any full
Oh
shit.
yeah, the update.
Literally, oh my god, Monday was horrible. 30 spells.
Now, thankfully, I'm a
Mm.
wizard, so I don't have.
I cast harpoon.
Yeah. So I
Thanks.
create a firebolt, and I fling it upward into the sky.
Rain a flare.
Ah, yes, let everybody know.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
he
totally
looks
not suspicious.
incredibly suspicious at you. And
What? You wanted a demonstration.
not
Maple just does
annoying-
like a little face palm. Like,
not one that draws I don't know. And he looks back at the two half orcs, and you see him take a step back and kind of like look around a little shifty eyed.
Look,
I'm hiding.
I'm sorry.
I'm hiding.
I need money. Okay.
Yeah, can I get stealth from the three in hiding?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, stealth. My greatest. Oh, an 18. That's
Ayy.
not bad.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
beans.
no.
Oh, darn it.
Glowing in a
That's
fucking tree.
Big
Mhm.
stinker, isn't it? Ah, fuck.
Luckily, I was taking the average
Group?
of them.
Group.
Thank Christ.
Group.
Yeah, like a group one.
I think Mabel just
So-
kind of like shields her a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, Iris, you're kind of like pretty
Glowing.
obvious, and you like kind of try lean over to get a better look, and you almost fall out of the tree, but Maple kind of stabilizes you and makes sure that you don't just fall out. And I'm gonna need either a deception or performance from the two that are performing.
All right.
Okay. He seems shifty-eyed, but he doesn't bolt. He gives a nod to the two half-orcs, and they start walking around, like, surveying the area. And he looks to you, Quinn, and he says, "Prove it, but not stupid."
So, I have realized the technicality here.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I use my arm as a focus.
Oh.
Yes, but you don't. It's only for material stuff.
Material components. You don't actually need it to cast like a class.
That's fair.
Warlocks are weird.
He's
That's
not a
everybody.
warlock.
Sorcerer? Fuck.
That's everybody.
I know. I keep wanting to say he's a warlock because it's Alex.
He always fucking plays warlocks.
You know, how many times have I played a warlock with you
And
guys?
I always
How
play
many
Paladin, right? So
Leo's a warlock.
We're just messing with you.
Tell me the number of warlocks I've played.
We're messing with you. Do your spell.
I will.
Cast Eldritch Blast.
I will not cast that this blast. I will. I guess I firebolt as well because I don't actually have non-damage based spells really. Except for Mindy.
Where do you
Yeah.
shoot it?
I cast it just directly at the ground at my feet, and then stamp it out.
Okay. He nods and kind of gives you a look, Kira, like, That's how you should do it.
You dumb bitch.
The half orcs kind of, like I said, they go around. They don't check anything too crazily. Just kind of do a glance over the playground and the couple other areas where people could hide before they come back. And they, kind of give him the all clear. He nods. He looks to you two and he says, "All right, come with us. This won't take long.
Good.
You'll each be paid upon completion. It'll depend on how much you can actually give."
Of course.
And you guys follow him, and right outside the park, there is a carriage with black tinted windows.
Shit, they have a vehicle. It's gonna be hard.
Spooky.
So yeah, he opens up the door, gives kind of like this bow, like a not full, like a half bow, and he says, "Ladies first."
Thank you. Step in.
Quinn, he gestures for you to go in.
I get
Sorry, what was that?
He gets in.
yeah.
Okay. Both the half orcs get in. He closes. He climbs up to. This is another one of the battle wagons that they have in this world, and he starts to. What do you guys do that are following?
How fast are they going? Like super fast?
Not super fast. It'll be a little tough, but you probably could keep up.
Definitely not monk.
Okay.
At the very least, yeah, a monk should probably be able to keep
Yeah,
up.
but key points. I only have 4.
You just have an increased speed.
Yeah, that's true. True too. I'm gonna wait a few moments before getting out of the tree and following, just to make sure that if they were checking again, they didn't see any movement before.
Yeah. Nadinia, Iris, you follow.
Yeah.
I will look over at Iris and say, "Come here, please."
Okay.
You said you can do the wing thing, right?
I mean, I can. They're kind of obvious. They kind of glow. And if we're doing a stealth thing, I don't know if that's the best option.
So you're not gonna princess carry me. Fine.
Not.
I'll carry you.
Wait. No, I can. I have legs. I can
And
run.
I just like sweep her off her feet and then
Oh God! Oh no!
and then
dear.
activate the wing boots.
Low key glaring. Low key glaring. But keeps moving.
All right.
Iris
you're
is like her colors are like, oh man, oh dear, lots of pink and a little bit of red and just purple, lots.
And
All right,
I'm gonna go like up high, so and follow from a distance.
Okay. I'm going to need perception checks from you, Nadinia, and from you, Maple.
Shit.
Can Iris help me?
Yes, you can have advantage on it.
Yeah, I'm holding on to you, like horrified, staring at the ground and hoping I don't plummet towards.
Okay. You both rolled well enough that you're able to keep track of it. When they make turns and other stuff, they take a very long wraparound route. Like, they don't just go straight to the place. They turn down like all these alleys and they backtrack a lot and stuff. Are you singing this? but eventually they stop at one of the kind of warehouses, and they stop. They open up the doors and they let Quinn, you and Kira. You are not entirely familiar with where you are because you're kind of in like a back. So you can't see like the main road that you used to get there to tell like, you know, what street you're on or anything like this.
Are you telling me I don't just know back alleys, but like the back of my hand?
Maybe the hand you lost.
Damn, got you there. I have no rebuttal for that. That was pretty good.
So yeah, you're not entirely sure which one you're at. So the man helps you two get out. Doesn't seem to care too much about either of you. As he starts to walk in, and you see something in his pocket start to glow. He sighs, he reaches in, and he pulls out a stone, the sending stone that, you know, is very common in this world.
Mhm.
Yes. Iris, you have one too. I apologize if I did not let you know that.
Oh, thank you very much.
We all have cell phones.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, after our campaign, yeah.
Is mine okay? Is mine like the newer model, or do I have the flipstone that I can only send like 80 characters?
Peekaboo.
No. You can do not that.
Can we though?
It enacts basically like the spell sending.
Perfect.
Yeah. So he takes that out, he sighs. He looks to the two half-orcs and he says, get him inside, it's the boss. I don't know what that short asshole wants. And he walks back behind the carriage.
Am I within range to have heard that?
Yes.
I'm gonna follow him.
Let's say that let's say you were able to, when the carriage stopped, you had some time to hide in the alley.
Okay.
So back behind some crates when you hear him say that.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets on the stone and he's kind of like muttering into it back behind the carriage as the half-orcs lead the other two inside the building.
Is there any possible way that I can get closer to hear what the fuck he's saying? Probably not.
If you want to try to roll stealth, you can, but it is basically open space between you and the carriage, which would be the best thing to hide behind.
Yeah. I've been rolling good, but now I feel like I'm gonna fucking roll a 1 or something.
Sorry, I had to let the dog out.
Shit. Short asshole could be the fucking asshole on the plane. You know, she's gonna do it.
I am also a short asshole. I just know that's my mac and cheese.
Did you make mac and cheese or did you get it?
I made it in the oven.
Yeah.
Using macaroni.
But
and
is it
cheese.
craft dinner?
Nice.
No,
Nice.
it's actual mac and cheese.
Okay.
I made it.
He does not notice you as you do like that cool slide on the ground under the.
It's not fucking stroganoff.
Hell yeah.
What, you didn't make the Kraft cheese stroganoff? I thought that was a staple of your country.
Wow.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do sending
Yes.
stones make noises when they're being contacted? Does it go?
If you want- Do you want your
No, I don't. I don't want mine to. I want Maple's to, because I was about to call
No.
it, but.
Don't you
Fucker.
fucking dare!
Don't
Is
do
there
it.
a silence?
I would
Is
literally
there a
Generally
murder you.
silence
speaking-
button on your?
Suddenly,
How the sending stones work is when they're receiving, they light up.
Mm,
So silent, but it is visible.
Okay, cool.
don't.
Hey Maple, where are you on the sneak mission, right? Like
have you killed all those guys inside yet?
She would though.
No, I wouldn't. I would never say that
Mm.
kind of thing.
so you hear the guy on the
wouldn't-
phone. Oh,
Mm.
go
I would
ahead.
say, why? I would say, why haven't you left any for me, you bitch?
He's on the phone. It's hard to tell some of the conversation,
Mm.
He's
but
on
you
the
do hear him.
stone.
Shut up.
He says, kind of exasperated. He's like, "No, I have no fucking clue where Cypress is. He's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be helping, but you can never fucking count on him when you need it." Yeah. Well, when this whole thing goes south, guess who you're gotta blame? Your little pet over there. I don't care how good he is. Just get him to. It doesn't matter how good he is if he can't do his fucking job. And he goes off like that for a little bit, just kind of complaining a bit about this. And Nadinia, you've caught up. You're in the air right now.
How long
looking
did it
down.
take?
You probably saw Maple's epic slide underneath the.
Carriage.
Yeah, but like, how long has it been? Because I only have this for so long.
Oh, the entire thing's probably only taken about half an hour.
Half an hour.
Half what?
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Kira and Quinn, you guys walked into the building. You were in kind of like this small area. There's a set of doors ahead of you. The two half-orcs are talking. A couple other guys there. And as they are talking, you guys suddenly hear like shouting coming from behind the door. As you hear the shouting, the guys look just as confused as you. One of them pokes his head in, and as he does, this guy just comes like running past him and is like running out, and he is screaming. He's like, "Where the fucking hell is Cypress?" And the guys are like, "He's not here." And as that happens, you see someone get thrown through the doors.
What is happening?
Holy fuck!
And there's kind of some more shouting. You hear like some clang of weapons. And finally, people are just like running out of this door, like kind of trampling each other. The half-orcs they try to calm it down for a second, but when another person gets thrown, they kind of bolt too. Nadinia and Maple and Iris, you guys see as like a bunch of guys just start pouring out, like running as hard as they can. The guy behind the carriage stops his call and he kind of comes out and he's like, "What the fucking hell's going on?" And they're yelling that it's out of control and there's nothing they can do to stop it.
Oh no, ants.
Plant.
Now ready for the plant, boys.
Oh, shit.
The guy gets on his stone and he's apparently making some kind of call, but it doesn't go through, and he jumps in his carriage and he goes.
Oh no! Oh no!
So you guys, yep. So in a second, you're revealed, Maple.
Yeah. Fuck. I start leaping over people and get inside.
Okay, Nadinia.
I mean, did I watch Maple escape essentially?
Yeah, I mean, if you were watching the whole thing, you would have seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, then I mean, so long as I'm not revealed, should be fine.
You're not gonna go in?
Are there people out
Yes.
there just looking?
They're not milling about. They're kind
They're kind of
And-
what you cut out.
they're bolting. They're not sticking around outside.
Going to ask Iris. Iris, what do we do?
Well, first she fucking disentangles herself from you and like stands on her own 2 feet because she's a strong, independent woman.
I think you guys,
And
You guys are flying.
you guys are still in the air.
oh shit, she doesn't do that.
Well, it's
That's
her
bad.
death.
I thought we were on the ground. That's a
Strong
my bad.
Never mind, I
independent
take that
lethal
back.
woman.
I'm not a strong, independent woman.
I'm super not. I can't fly right now. We've got to go in after them, right? Like something's happened. We have to help.
As soon as she says that, there's just a big grin on Nadinia's face, and as the carriage strolls away, I'm going to go in, going to plop down, drop Iris, harpoon at the ready just in case.
On the carriage or in the going into the
Into the building.
okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right.
No, on
people,
the carriage. Directly onto the carriage. Let's go. We're gonna
the
steal
way you
the
said that
carriage.
made me concerned that you were chasing after the carriage.
Mhm.
Which,
No.
if you want to, that's your own prerogative, and you are free to do so.
No, I'm here to help Maple.
But don't though.
But don't do this.
So you drop down. There's people kind of, like I said, there's these people shoving their way out, and not all of them are just like these toughened guys, obvious, muscle. There's like what seem to be almost just normal civilians that have like the marks around their arms. Pushing out. They're pretty tired. Kind of, think the word might be drained.
Mm.
But you guys managed to shove your way through. So you're with everyone in that entrance before the doors. And as you guys look in, let me throw you in there.
Oh,
You guys are at this door right here.
okay.
Where's the little room we were in? Or
It's connected to this, so you guys can run in and put yourselves right over there.
okay, so we're basically all in the same spot.
Ooh, this is a weird shaped map. It doesn't like. Okay.
Which I thought, did we not come in from 2 different areas?
No.
Nope, you guys came in the same one.
Okay, cool.
And of course, like they're all coming in like, I don't know what's happening.
Hi, I'm really dumb. How do I make myself a circle on the map?
Oh,
that
that's
didn't
that's
work.
hard.
Mark.
Did we forget to
I did it.
make a token?
swear-
Make a token.
I did
Did
it.
you forget to save it on the
I'm
sheet?
so
I did forget to say.
sorry.
Don't
it.
worry.
No,
you'll
it's
learn.
my fault.
You'll learn how, and it'll be all fine. But right now, it doesn't work
So-
anyway. So.
Don't worry,
Click
Marissa.
on-
It's all your fault. Just blame yourself
I
constantly.
am.
Chris.
I'm gonna go cry.
Chris.
Marissa, just click on your name and drag it and drop it on the map.
Like your sheet.
Yeah.
Click your sheet.
Yeah, drag Iris Malak
You,
onto the sheet.
you know how you drag an icon on the desktop?
No, I know that. I like from the bottom because I did that and nothing happened.
No, from
No,
the your character sheet where you see all of our characters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. I totally didn't get that at first either. It literally took me
There you
forever.
go.
I can't see
Yeah.
your
Does
health
that
bar.
work? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know how to do the health bar.
Jamie,
What?
remember when you kept pulling the picture out?
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I didn't know what you were talking about because you sucked at explaining it.
I just assumed you understood what I was saying.
Yeah, that was the sucking
Yeah,
at
that's
explaining
that
part.
that was the problem. That was the
That was the
problem.
problem.
That was the problem. I assumed.
Alex, how do you do the health?
You go into the token and then save it again after you've fixed it.
I'm so
Alex.
sorry.
All right. Double
Alex.
click. Double
Alex,
click.
do
Not
it.
your fault.
Double click. Double click the token. All right. And on the options, the second tab, you're going to see several different drop downs. You want to see where you want it to say show to everyone. And you also want to make sure that the text is showing.
Visible to everyone, and then I need to make that the hit. That what is it? Hit
HP.
HP.
Mhm.
There we go. That should do it.
You made the first one. You've made the
Ah.
bar 3 for all of us. Oh no, you're all squishy.
Oh, she has more HP than I do.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
So
this
that
is
was
going
like,
to
wow,
be a
I fucking
delight.
rolled like I rolled shitty.
This is going to
If
be
I
a
can-
delight.
Can I like donate an HP to you? I don't know. How to...
It's okay.
This is
I'll
going
just
to
go
be-
down again and then you can heal me.
Do you
I
know?
think I'm good at that.
Do you know? Yeah, I was about to say. Do you know how you donate HP? By healing.
Okay.
Yeah, the last 2 times we've been in combat, Maple died and then went down.
Jesus Christ.
And on both first times of the death save, rolled a natural one. Both times.
Yikes.
So
That's
Maple,
coming. Oh my
Maple
God.
wants to die.
Maple wants to die, even though she's like, her whole thing is like, I don't want to die.
All right, don't roll yet. I need to clear this.
Yay.
Okay, I cleared it.
I am invincible.
Yeah.
Didn't you get crit by one of those monsters and go down?
Oh, it didn't roll.
Yes, she did.
Oh, Marissa, you took my position as the second most health on the team.
You did.
I'm so sorry. I can go like
Why
bash
are you
my
that
head in
one-
the wall for a second.
Hear that one song, it's just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Well,
By Imagine Dragons.
I'm the other song. It's too late to apologize.
Oh no! Oh no!
When you need to roll. There you go.
All right. Sort this.
Technically, I go before Iris does. Technically.
Turn your fucking thing
Yeah,
on,
I know.
Ben.
Tiebreaker. Yeah.
Hi,
I know.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Brackbreaker. Here, I will make it even better. 0.1.
I already did that, didn't I? Did it not sort it?
Wynn got removed from the list?
Why?
I don't know. Did you delete
Rip
him?
me, I
Did you
guess.
delete him?
I don't even know what I rolled.
9.
9. Did you not get on?
No, he did. He got deleted.
Oh.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything in the turn order.
No, it doesn't.
But
Okay.
what if it did, and then I was sad?
And I will say these these are commoner, like these are just normal people that are caught up in the plant right now.
Mm-hmm. This is
This
a
person's-
large boy.
Yeah, this person is actually fine. They're trying to help the other person.
Okay.
Anyone within 5 feet is not having a good day.
How far is this from the floor?
Like how high does the plant reach?
No, how, like, here, jumping down from the elevated place we are now to the floor.
It's about 10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
All right. First up is Miss Kira. You see this gigantic vine plant in the middle. There's a couple bodies around it, completely wrapped up in vines, and you can tell very quickly that they are dead. But the plant still around it is glowing as it seems to pull more magic into it. It also seems to be doing that to these couple people that are kind of weakly struggling against it. This person on the end seems to be frantically trying to rip vines off of the one next to them to get them out, but it does not seem to be going.
All right.
Everyone else has already ran out and kind of abandoned these people.
Okay. So I don't really have much here, and hopefully this won't just make it stronger, but I'd like to direct my magic missiles at the tendrils that are holding this person in.
Okay.
Try if I can help them, and I will do that a second.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
The shittest magic missiles.
Rip.
Yeah.
Four of them.
All right, that's 4 of them.
Well,
8 damage.
Da-da-da.
8 damage on a second level spell slot, boys.
Yep, it goes ahead and it hits it just fine. Let's see, that does 8 damage. It's not enough to free, but it weakens. So it's probably easier to get that person out now if it need be,
Okay.
or if someone can help them.
I think that's going to be what I'll do.
All right. Next up is Nadinia.
All right. Nadinia's just going to take off and shout at everybody else, grab those people.
That's what we're heroes, right? That's what we do.
Yeah, let's get them out.
And I'm going to charge at the thing.
Did you use your action to dash?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is all I will do.
All right. Next up, can you use your pull end at all?
Nope. Now only if I attack.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Mhm.
All right. Next up is Iris.
Hey, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna move my token 30 feet. Wait, I'm gonna do it. Do boop 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 boop. Ah, did I do it? Yay, right? Yep, maybe.
Yeah, it's moved.
Sure, I moved. All right, great. And then I think I would like to cast Guiding Bolt on the big plant
Okay.
monster thing.
Nice.
Fuck that guy.
A 17 should hit. Let me double check. Yep, 17
Okay,
hits.
and then I just hit it. Oh, I hit this thing for damage. Yes, maybe.
Yep, you
Nope.
click.
No. Ah.
Ooh, nice.
Yay.
Nice.
All right. You hit it with you kind of, this radiant light shoots out of your hand and hits it. Just as Nadinian's rolling up to it, and it leaves it kind of glittering with this light. So whoever hits next does have advantage on it. Anything else you wanted to do?
I think I'm good.
All right. Next up is Maple.
Okay. Get to there. And then I'm gonna dash. Get to here. Can I try jumping this way to get right there?
Do you mean jumping on like the
The
barrels or jumping on?
boxes. Yeah.
Yeah, with a good enough acrobatics, you could do it.
Can I have my arm back?
Yes.
Nope, 19, you'll make it. You don't have to take any fall damage. Did you dash as a bonus action?
Probably should. Yeah, I'll spend a key point to do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make an attack at the tether holding this person.
Okay. For the people, you can do either a strength check to get them out, or if you attack before the shambling mound's turn, they'll have a chance to get out. Well, they'll have a chance to make their own. If you weaken it, they'll have advantage.
Okay. I don't think I'm strong enough to pull them out, so I'm gonna attack it.
Right. 21. All right, that hits. Nice. So you see these vines wrapping around the person, and you kind of just bring down your staff onto the vines, and they like crack open where you doing quite a good chunk of damage on them. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's everything I can do.
Right. Let's have those people try to escape real quick. It's just going to be a flat d20 for them.
My roll 20 keeps disconnecting. It's
Ooh.
great.
Again?
Stop that.
I was happy Monday.
Yeah. I don't
So-
understand what's
Yikes.
going on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if Firefox is having the same problem.
Oh, okay. It just made it nice. 14 is just makes it.
Nice.
So this commoner gets out, and they are going to run as far as they can. She looks up to you, just kind of mouthlessly words thank you.
Mm-hmm.
As she just bolt. She's gonna end up right here. This other person, let's see what she gets.
I'm so squishy for
Oh, yeah.
melee.
Yeah,
Fuck.
15. All right. So these two manage to get out, and she's kind of dragging the other one. All right, and now it's time for the vines to go to work. And what they are going to do is they are going to make 2 slam attacks, one at each of you.
Mm.
First one's going to be at Maple, second one's going to be at Nadinia.
Okay. All right. So when it tries to attack Maple, I'm going to Sentinel
Okay.
and attack.
Does the 16
Wait.
hit you?
16 just hits.
This is very specific because if I hit, it has disadvantage.
Okay.
Because of Cavalier.
Yep,
Yes.
you do hit.
So I do
Has
that much,
disadvantage.
and now it has disadvantage if it doesn't hit me.
All right. If it doesn't,
Hit
If
me
it's
or
not
you?
attacking me, if it's not attacking me,
okay. I see
then
what you
it
mean.
has disadvantage.
But the 16
Okay.
still hits me now because that was before disadvantage, right?
No, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Is if I was going to hit it before.
Does the 12 hit?
No.
How do you hit it before?
Yeah.
Sentinel interrupts. Not the reaction. It interrupts
Okay.
before the attack.
Okay.
So yep, it misses you. Now it's going to try to hit Nadinia for hitting. I doubt 15.
Nope.
All right. And that will be that boy's turn. So next up is Quinn. Oh, and I need to.
So yeah,
give him that
Maple.
damage.
As soon as the vines start whipping towards you, I like slam down the harpoon in front of you, and I say, "Stand behind me."
And then it tries to hit me, and I slap it away.
Can't hit it from behind you? No. No.
No.
Can't follow basic instructions. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the appropriate
It's just
Istus Christ?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. When?
Wham.
All right. So I was told no, I can't come back, so I'm sad.
No, what? Yes, you can have it back if I can take it out of my secret pocket. I can give it to you.
That's just an object interaction.
It's a,
Okay,
it's
I will go
afraid.
back here and be like, here, arm me.
I arm him.
Okay. Yeah, getting stuff out of your pocket that you have from your Zodiac thing, that is just an object interaction.
Right, okay, sure.
Technically, she has to do that next turn. But for now,
You can get it for now.
shoot something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say it. Yeah.
Gonna
Why is
You're
your
breaking up
audio
real bad.
suck again?
Yeah, you're cutting out really bad.
Dude, your computer fucked you up again. Now it's not working. Now it's back to what it used to be, except for worse.
shitty computer.
Shady computer.
Ah,
Nice! Nat
you're
20!
hell yeah.
Shitty computer, good roll.
I
For
forget what we did last time to fix it.
But it's fire
night-
damage, which does double.
Yep.
You
Uh-huh.
watch as the fire really gets it going. Like the vines that it hits, it seems to almost sever them itself. So it does a lot more damage than you initially thought it was going. And next up is is there anything else you wanted to do?
Uh,
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 uh.
no, I'm good.
All right. Next up is Kira.
All right. Well, just as he's using Firebolt. I will also use Firebolt
Ah,
because it seems to be the most effective way to damage it. So here goes.
Rip.
Holy
that
shit.
does not hit.
Rip.
Okay. it doesn't-
You go to try to hit it again, but it sees that coming, and it kind of moves one of the crates ahead of it, so it doesn't get hit.
I think I've usually missed with my cantrips. Not amazing.
Yep.
Sorry. Anything else you want to do?
Can't really do anything else.
Arm.
He's armed.
No, we already
Okay.
gave him the arm.
Okay.
Nadinia.
Alright. Gonna hit this bitch with my harpoon. No, turn off when wavering mark. Alright. Smack.
Yep, 19 hits.
Yeah. And then bonus action, I'm gonna hit it with the back of my pole.
All right.
Boom.
Yep, that'll
For 8.
hit. All right. So you do some kind of, I don't want to say fancy pole work. I don't want to
Wink
say
wonk.
that.
Wink wonk.
You already did.
I know.
I'm spinning.
But you
I'm
kind of,
spinning my harpoon. That's what's
yeah,
happening.
you do like a nice slash on it, and then as it goes to hit back, you kind of use your pole arm to hit it away and kind of pierce it through that end. All looks pretty. Next up is Iris.
Oh fuck. I would like to cast spiritual weapon. I think that's pretty
Ooh,
fun.
nice.
And that's a bonus action though, so I can do other shit. Do I still click on it? I'm going to. Boop.
Oof.
What does your
Oh, fuck.
spiritual weapon look like?
Oh, I told you some dope shit and then I forgot it. Hang on, it's on my paper. Let me look
Good
at it.
shit.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I
okay.
remember.
So it's like a mace, right? But like the head of the mace, it's like metal worked, looks like a ball of yarn with a bunch of fucking needles sticking out of it because it's very it's just
Joe.
on brand.
I
So
love it.
yeah, so that didn't really do anything exciting.
Oh.
No, but that is now floating next to it, and it can attack each of your turns
As a
as a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Oh, okay, perfect. Do I have to put something somewhere? I'm very afraid.
Yes, but I don't.
I'm very afraid.
Roll20 really scares me a lot.
Where do you want to put it?
Marissa, what doesn't scare you, my dear friend?
I
okay to be
have to
scared.
really think about that for a minute.
It's okay to be scared.
Okay, here is the mace.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're very kind.
Do I have to do something? I'm very afraid.
That's the title of my memoir, I think.
That's the title
Okay.
of this episode.
Do I
Oh,
have to
no.
do something? I'm very afraid.
I still have an action. Oh god, there's so many options. Can I shoot it? I have a crossbow.
You can do that if you
Oh
want.
no.
You have
Okay.
cantrips too.
I thought I couldn't cast two Oh,
slots.
yeah.
Cantrips.
I want to told. Okay,
The dead?
sorry. I'm new here. Can I cast Toll the Dead? That's fun.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah.
And throw that up there. All right, and what is your?
It's actually a D12.
Yeah, because you did damage to it.
Gotta put.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You did. Yeah, you did damage to be a 12.
Yeah.
But let me roll the. It's a
Toll the
wisdom
Dead
save.
does extra
Yeah.
damage.
Wisdom save.
I don't know how to fix that. Please advise.
It doesn't matter. It.
Fuck that thing. I don't even care. Whatever.
So you cast Toll the Dead, but it doesn't seem to affect it. It's a bit more concerned with what Nadinia's doing in front of it.
You
That's
did not
fair.
get told.
For whom the bell tolls, it's not for this damn thing.
All right. Was there anything else you want?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Maple, there's a plant.
Here's a plant. Does this look like the plant that came out of the boy's mouth?
There are some similarities to it, but it looks more like someone died. Is it Marissa?
Yeah, Marissa died.
F.
Oh, there you are. You okay? Marissa?
Hello?
Good.
She's dead, Jim. They're all dead.
She might just be scared. Also, Beazle Bunny is a very good Beazle Bunny. It's a top-notch username.
I don't have my Discord notifications, so like if people leave the Discord, I can't hear it. So I had it closed, and in the middle of Alicia being like, "Someone died," I was like, "What?" Excuse me.
It Marissa.
It Marissa. We'll give her a few minutes.
Okay, it seems to just be Chrome that's having the problem.
Rip.
It doesn't surprise me that'd be fucking Chrome.
Yeah, it does not.
What's your major malfunction?
Oh, I did keep getting disconnected from Roll20.
Roll20.
Doesn't happen to me. But, hey,
Good for you. I'm gonna hit this thing. I hit it.
All right. Ready?
That doesn't hit.
12 does not.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right.
Punch it.
Wow.
Yep, 20's gonna hit.
Louder. Punch it.
Wow. That doesn't hit either. Damn.
Nope. So you're kind of like dodging as these vines are trying to wrap around. So you only managed to get one kind of good hit as you're avoiding these attacks. But you do just a bit of damage to it as you kind of knock away one of the vines.
And she's gone again.
Oh no.
She's trying to fix it. It's fine.
Hey Alex, is my phone up there? Can you check to make sure she's not like texting me crying?
She might be.
Yeah, it is up here. I'll go tell.
Texting me crying.
She probably is.
Oh, probably.
All right, so
Because
these
clearly she fucked it up. Clearly.
No, let's see.
I'll bring it down though.
All right, thank you.
No crying. Thanks.
All right, this commoner runs past Iris.
I mean, she's still logged in, so and she's on her phone.
She was.
Yeah.
My son.
Oh, she back? Hello?
There she's back. Marissa,
Come to me.
stop talking to the damn cat and go upstairs.
I love him.
Hello?
Marissa,
Who's this?
Marissa, are you dead?
We can't hear you. If you are the speaking, we cannot hear you.
I will make the other commoners run away.
I see her lighting up.
Excuse me, I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
There was big drama and things exploded. It's okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Did I miss anything? Did I fuck
There
up? I'm
was-
so sorry.
Big
No.
drama.
You good? Is everything okay?
We
Yeah,
all
I-
died, and it's your fault.
No, oh god, did
No.
you really?
No.
you didn't.
No. No.
No, one of
Chris!
This is the highlight of my day.
No, I'm sorry. You know, I had a New Year's Eve thing, and one of my friends called like really frantic because he left his wallet here. So he's like, "Can I come get it?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I had to find it, and then my phone, I touched
Was
the
it
thing
in
and
the
just kind of
couch?
freaked out.
Oh.
But I'm here
Right.
now, and I'm so sorry.
I was worried it was like Valkyrie destroyed your computer or something.
No, she's not allowed in the speakeasy.
Wait,
That's
you
fair.
have an animal named
Is-
Valkyrie?
Is Valkyrie a guinea pig?
Oh no, my roommate has a dog. Hang on, I'll send a picture in the.
Oh,
It's
big.
important.
It's a puppo named Valkyrie. Oh my gosh.
A puppo. Good puppo.
Flying Valkyries.
Nah, all that happened was the people. Well, Maple
I hit once and I whiffed a bunch.
and
And now
the
the
commoners
people-
ran away.
All the people are running away.
Puppo.
Oh, okay, good.
What a good dog.
Oh, it's a
She's
good
the
dog.
brat, but it's okay.
Rat dog.
But yes, so they run away, and then it's the Shambling Mound's turn. I said Shambling Mound.
You turned off
That's fine.
took off the initiative. Goodbye, initiative.
Fuck!
There it is.
There it is. Ha 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 ha.
I
Yeah.
mean, I hate to bring it to you, Alicia, but Shambling Mound is on every save it makes. So
Yeah, I realize. That's fine. It's essentially what it is.
A shambling
Oh.
mound.
It's
Who is that at?
That was at Maple.
Okay, thanks.
all
Jesus.
right.
Ow!
I'm gonna let you know.
Can
I
you
hit it
not
last turn.
Kill me
So it's
again.
at disadvantage.
That-
There you go.
Can you stop trying to fucking kill me? Literally, stop.
This one's gonna be at Chris.
All right, that one hit.
All right.
So I'm gonna say that as that crit was coming in for Maple, Nadinia had horrible flashbacks
Would have been at 12 HP.
and got in the way of the attack and
But
started blocking.
I have some bad news for you, then, Nadinia. As you kind of get Maple out of that first attack and it gets you, you are now entangled.
Am I restrained?
You are grappled.
But not restrained.
No.
Okay, good. So long as I can keep fighting.
This fucking game, it's nested condition.
Yep.
You are grappled right now. I think there's a save you can do for your turn to get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh
Uh,
no, this is what I wanted.
What, to be in tentacle hentai?
Yes.
Great.
I mean,
Thanks.
that's you.
That's
Alright.
okay, we don't have any warlocks. All right.
And speaking of which, up next is Quinn.
Not a goddamn warlock.
I'm more talking about the tentacles. What type of sorcerer are you?
Aberrant mind.
Oh.
That sounds like tentacles to me. Go ahead.
Keep forgetting I need to make Maurice give me a dime. So, I think
my
my
God, that
best image output right now is still 5.
Hell yeah.
That hits. Alright, so that seems to do twice as much damage as you were thinking. Yeah. As you kind of shoot more fire at it, as you're moving down past the way. And it does not like that.
I'm sorry, did you say it didn't do as much damage as I was thinking?
It did more.
No, it did more.
Okay.
Next up
I actually
is
like this
Kira.
one. I like that one a lot more.
All right. I'm going to use my portent because I keep forgetting it, and I will roll a 12 plus 5 to hit.
I don't like that. All right, nice. So you do about 10 damage to it. That's nice.
Let's try it again.
Marissa's getting called frantically
Aw.
again.
Oh,
You okay,
no.
Marissa?
No, she's getting called frantically again.
Marissa, you okay?
No, she's in like
She's in a
she's in a
call.
she's in a call. It'll
Ah.
like put you back in.
The guy
I
must be here at the
see.
house.
Ah.
You're lighting up, by the way, if you're trying to talk to us. No, okay, she's not.
No.
Okay. Kira, was there anything else you wanted to do?
Nope. Can't do anything else. I'm utility wizard.
You're a wizard.
Harry.
All right. Nadine, you break out or do you attack?
I only know one. I only have one plan, and it's attack.
Attack.
Hacha!
All right. Yep, that's gonna hit.
And then bonus action, hacha!
Okay. Very nice. Go ahead and roll the damage on that. All right. This thing is. I forgot to tell you when it was bloody. This thing is on very, very bloody. Close to death.
Violently
Gooey.
violently gooey.
That is not any of the words I was going to use for that, but all right.
Gooey.
Gooey.
Ooh. All right.
And it's got tentacles too. This is
Yeah.
This is exactly what I've been looking for my entire life.
Chris.
Is
Chris. Thank you for coming back during that. Welcome back, Marissa.
No, I've been here. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Oh,
Internet's
rip.
exploding, but we're fine. I've been lurking, listening to Chris describe his tentacle fantasies for far too longer than I wanted.
He
You're welcome.
does this more often than you'd like.
Why?
The question is, why not?
It's not always about tentacles.
Where should I start? Do you want like a list?
A list of what?
Why not? Hey! If they get to
list?
talk about himbos, I get to talk about other stuff. All right.
Himbos
I
are
don't think
not
these are
on the
equivalent.
same level as tentacle born.
Hey, Iris,
Hey,
please
hey,
kill this
hey!
thing.
I didn't, I didn't say anything.
Iris,
about
please
porn.
kill this. Iris, please kill this.
Yes, roll 20 kicked me off of it, and it's an endless thing. But if you could roll my spiritual weapon for me, that'd be fucking dope as.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm working on it.
no problem.
Great.
This is
Crit. Crit.
Crit, please.
Crit.
critically miss.
No. Ah, it was on the wrong side.
Damn.
All right. You do hit, and you do
Yay!
12! Dang.
damage. Okay.
Hey.
Maximum damage.
Fuck yeah.
It is again on absolute death's door.
I would love to do whatever the fuck Toll the Dead bullshit.
The
If that's
12.
okay.
All the dead
It's
bullshit.
1d12. It's a 1d12.
Yeah.
So it needs to
Yeah.
roll a whiz save.
Yeah. Let me pull out all of this stuff.
In fact, change it so that it has a 1d12 in here.
Yeah.
Therefore,
That's what I'm doing. Give me like a damn second.
No.
Jesus.
I don't know why roll 20 doesn't do it right.
There. Does that. That's not at all what I wanted.
Aw.
Oh,
Rip.
he made.
Maple, finish it.
All right, Maple,
Let me not
Got
fucking
this.
miss. Jesus Christ.
you got this.
I believe.
Hey.
There you go.
Woo!
Bang.
Nice.
Is
You
that-
obliterate it.
Cool.
How do you kill it?
Yep.
I uproot it with my staff. If it's
Okay.
rooted in somewhere.
As you see, as like parts of it are dying off, you can kind of see the base where it's planted. So you kind of like dive in there, shoving the vines out of the way as Nadinia struggles against them. You kind of brace your quarterstaff up against the roots and you push down on it and you essentially uproot this thing. The vines almost essentially let go of Nadinia as they kind of twitch and sputter and move about slowly down. And you win. The plant doesn't seem to cause any sort of issue as the last of the people kind of run out of the building.
Burn it.
Drop down and then I give it one final like I flip my harpoon around and then like do that one downward thrust into it just to
I-
make sure.
Yep, you watch as like the rest of the plant, like it does that, where all of the vines kind of twitch at once and then they just
Mhm.
stop.
I turn back to Quinn and fuck.
Kira?
Kira, thank you. Burn it.
All
I give
right.
I hop back and give a thumbs up.
Right. And we begin pelting with firebolts, I imagine.
Yep.
Wait,
You
not too
begin
much
just
fire though.
No,
we need
burn
this
it.
place for evidence. No. I mean, we need this place for evidence.
Yeah. We just need to burn this fucking thing though.
Yep.
Not arson. Okay.
Not
Yeah.
arson, please.
Yep, you guys start burning this plant. You can kind of unfree some of the corpses that were wrapped up in it. It seems like it had killed about 3 people before you guys had gotten there. They all seem to have been just people that had come in and were giving magic to the plant.
Mm.
Uh,
I'm gonna start looking around for any evidence of like property of who owns this place.
yeah, roll me an investigation.
I'd like to assist her if I could.
Yep, you have advantage.
Okay.
All right. Nice. So you start looking around kind of this area to see what you can find. You don't really find anything to suggest uh, who owns it. There's no markings on any of the boxes that are in here. Most of them seem to be empty until you get it doesn't show on the map, but there's kind of an area where the boxes are sequestered off, and you find a small desk that has well, there is a very large dead rat on it. Extremely large. You see some different beakers, some small tests. Like, it's a small, very humble laboratory. But you see coming out of this rat's mouth is the vines that you saw before.
I think she screams and falls on her ass.
Huh? What happened?
Run
What
over.
is it?
I'm gonna take a quick breath as I'm running over too, just preparing for another fight.
Okay.
Sharp breath.
As you run over, you see what Maple saw. There's a large dead rat that's laying across kind of this lab table, but the rat is dead. And as you look more closely at the plants coming out of its mouth, they also seem to be dead.
Is it how big is big? Is it like
Small dog.
Cool.
So yeah, I grab it by like the tail and lift it up.
Some stuff oozes off of it because it's a very dead rat. But you do notice something odd for the fact that the rat is dead. It is in fact chained to the table.
Oh. Huh. They were doing that whatchamacallit with this stuff.
A dissection.
If
perhaps?
you say BDSM, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
The fuck is BDSM?
Thank Christ. And Quinn walks back away.
Maple kind of stands up again, like keeping her distance, but she just looks at the rat.
Is anybody
Same.
standing next to me?
I am standing far away from this rat.
Maple just said she is.
Yeah, like not
Where's
close, but like
Iris?
I think Marissa died again.
Oh no.
Her stuff is being sucky.
Aw.
I mean, she's on Roll20.
Yeah. Just assume she's nearby.
Okay, yeah, I lean over to Maple. I lied. I know exactly what BDSM is.
Hello?
Telling the
Hello?
two Maple.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I kept talking and I thought you were ignoring me because you hated
No.
me.
We
and
weren't.
it
couldn't
wasn't
hear
that.
you. No,
I'm
we
sorry.
could not hear you. It's okay. I've done that before too.
Just hey, Alicia, you're muted.
Yeah, I do that a lot. What were you saying, Marissa?
Oh, I don't know. I was having an existential panic. There's a rat.
Yes. It's a rat.
Okay, so we're sending back. Ew. Gross. It's a rat.
What? It's just a rat.
Let's do Noah. This would make the most sense. Can you do a quick Arcana check?
Okay, yeah, sure.
It's
What
not
are
a
they
hi-
doing with this?
Maple just kind of looks at it and goes, "It's the same."
Fuck.
Wow.
Rip.
Never mind. You try to recall what you know on necromancy, and you don't really remember too much about
I slept
that
through
being covered anywhere in your book.
I slept through necromancy class.
You slept through all your classes.
That's
Sorry,
self-taught.
Maple, you said it's the same? The same as what? Have you seen this sort of thing before?
Yeah, the boy on the boat.
Yeah, Maple's the one that found this kind of thing to begin with. Hold on, I think I can. Can I do the thing? Can I do the
Origin?
thing on it?
I mean,
Yeah.
What thing?
his special thingy.
Oh, the origin. Okay.
It's a rat.
So we had a
Because it's a
discussion
corpse.
about
Because it's a corpse.
yes. You can tell that the rat died in the building.
Really?
Can I tell anything about like what happened to it?
It was beaten.
It was beaten. Okay.
Someone beat a chained rat to death.
I mean, I assume it was because it was going.
They got the experiment right, so they didn't need the test project anymore.
That or it was going insane.
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying to get magic from animals.
That doesn't make any sense.
Maple looks like she's about to puke.
Rats don't make magic.
You don't have to tell me that. Patches don't eat the mic. Don't eat it.
I think it's more of like trying to bring something back from the dead to make it useful than anything else.
I think they were
Oh.
trying to raise it.
Oh.
I mean, the boy was
Oh.
dead when I found him, and then he came alive and tried to grab me with his vines.
Oh.
Is
I-
there
I-
any
I just-
of the vine in it?
It looks like this. Similar.
I look at
I'm
it.
sorry, you're saying they're doing this to children.
Yeah. All the children that they've
Yee.
gone missing. They've been killed
Yee.
and experimented on.
Iris, like, fucking, her, like, color bullshit goes, like, from purple
Color
to,
bull-
like, black, and she, like, gets very, very, very pale.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe,
Interesting.
Nadinia, can you cut it open, see if there's any of the vine in it?
Sure.
I
It's like
think
looks
we
away.
should bring it back to the temple intact first and then do that shit there.
Oh, okay.
We should absolutely bring it back to the
Yeah.
temple intact first. I'm not
The-
doing a dissection here.
I don't want to bring
Nadinia-
it back if we don't have to.
It's
Nadinia-
evidence.
Nadinia looked like she was about to slap it right back down on the table. You know, like had the motion.
It's like, yep, gotta just, you know.
Butcher it. You know, it's what you gotta do.
Okay. Guess
Okay,
we'll be
sure.
able to then.
Yeah,
You guys sure?
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Alright.
I'm gonna
I
try
will
to.
say- This rat is decomposing in a very gnarly way.
Huh?
Like,
Gnarly.
Hey.
Vines. Gnarly.
Hey, do you
Like-
want to stick it in your pocket?
Up.
like
Stick it in
flesh
your-
Like
yeah, put it in your
flesh-
pocket.
is rotting and falling off, and there is like liquid coming out of it.
Hey.
Alicia, I already
Okay.
feel sick.
Hey,
Sorry.
Quinn, you got a
There's
bag?
a
I can
very
put
good
this in?
reason.
No, but apparently,
You can find one very easily around here.
Can I try to find a key to unlock this fucker from the table?
Yeah, it's just near.
Okay.
I was just gonna use
Uh,
my harpoon, but alright.
As you
that's
do
cool
that,
too.
or the other thing that you find when you get the is
Yeah.
next to it you see a set of pipes.
Like pipe bag?
Okay.
Bag pipes?
Okay, define pipe. Define pipe as in
Like a
smoking
pan pipe.
Pan
Pan
pipe.
pipe.
Okay.
Okay.
Pipe.
Very different than.
Okay,
A bunch
is
of
like
pipes
the
going
Peter Piper Pan story canon in this world?
Is it is
Is a story in this world.
Okay.
is it okay? I have a question. Is it you said set of pipes? Is it like
Pan
the,
pipe.
is it pan pipe
Yes.
or is it
She literally
Yes.
said pan pipe.
well okay I don't know if it's multiple panpipes or if it's just one, or if it's just one.
It's one.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
It seems to be very roughly made. There's like a knife next to it. You can tell someone was just carving it out.
I'm gonna very quietly just like, hey, you wanna let that rack go for a second? I wanna try something out.
I'm not gonna let it go. Not
Okay,
yet. Go ahead.
Get scratched then. And she's
Go
gonna
ahead.
try to begin to play it like really badly.
I'm gonna detect
Roll me a
magic.
performance.
Okay.
I'm not gonna wait to do a ritual. I'm just gonna cast it.
There is no magic on the pipes. You play them poorly. They're not very well made. They didn't seem to be finished being made. But they don't seem to do anything.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure.
For the detect magic, you do see something around the plant that's coming out of the rat, and it is
Rad.
Okay, then yeah. I think we can
and
safely
there's
say.
a lingering on the rat. Like, it's not clearly the source is the plant,
Mhm.
but necromancy magic had
Magic.
been used on the rat at some point.
Magic. Sorry.
Magic.
Magic.
Is there like any initialings or anything on this pipe?
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it was finished yet.
Okay.
So if we're done here, let's take this back to the church.
Yeah, let's leave before any of them come back.
Actually, no. Let's call people. Let's stone in.
Oh my god.
What?
Hey, let's call him that Dilf.
I hate you.
What's the
Go ahead. Call the Mudman. You've never actually
You didn't
asked
get
his
his
name. I
number.
swear to God. I
No.
re-listened to the VOD and you guys did not
No, we didn't.
ask for his name.
No, we didn't.
what's the equivalent of 911? Is it 69? Because that'd be hilarious.
Why would it be?
Why would
69?
it be? It's
I don't
one.
know. All right, cool.
All right,
I-
so you just dial in a general 911.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wah,
The-
with the police.
The person who answers says that she'll go ahead and send over some guards to check it out.
Hey, can you send in the fucking Mudman? You know, the Dilf.
You know, the deal.
Oh my god.
Is that how you phrase it? Is that how you phrase it?
Hey, can you send in the mud guy?
Yes, send in a fucking Dilf Mudman. Do it. It doesn't even have to be the same one. Just give me a Mud Dilf.
Give me
I
a mud dill.
I imagine
That's a title.
that's like in the background. You know, like we're ordering pizza, you know, and there's somebody in the background. Yeah, get me. Hey, can we get a mud
Yes,
dill?
I'd like a burger and a side of mud dill, please.
She says, yes, I mean, I believe you're talking about Detective Javin. I'll let him know that you called.
Oh, he's got
oh
a
no,
name
we
too.
did. He definitely did say his name. We didn't ask for it. He said it though.
I don't think he did.
Sounds familiar, but I might be
It's irrelevant.
hallucinating.
I just made that up right now.
Okay.
He totally sounds like a hottie. Javin? I mean, nobody's called Javin, and it's like.
I'm sorry, just to recap. So we found a horribly decomposed rat,
Mm-hmm.
and your first thought is, oh yes, let me get a booty call.
Not just a call, sweetheart. He's a cop.
Roll my eyes. Look,
He's a
The-
dirty cop.
look.
Dirty cop.
I hate hate you, die. I was talking about the mud thing.
I
Okay.
hate you, die.
I'm gonna call Maurice. Just gonna be over here.
Point over to the plant. He's the only one that got any action tonight.
I'm calling Maurice.
I haven't even had my fill yet.
Maurice, come
I'm
pick me
throwing
up.
up.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Right? You hear a very, very tight, hello? Hi, is this Maple? Maple Rat?
Yeah, sorry. So you know how I explained the guy, the child on the boat with the vines coming out of his mouth and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found a rat with the exact same thing here.
Also, don't
Oh.
forget to tell him about the giant plant eating people.
And the Avant plant that is here went crazy and started killing people. So we burned
Wait,
it.
there's another Avon plant separate from the
Yeah,
company?
You might-
we burned it because it was out of whack, and so they can't use it.
That doesn't make any sense. They're
Also, the
really
police are
tight-lipped
coming
about
here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and talk to them.
Tell.
Yeah, I'll head down. I can handle all the cop stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do with the rat. I mean, it's definitely important evidence.
Mm.
But I don't really know. I'm not a druid, and most druids I know work for the Avon Company. I'm sure they'd be happy to look into it for you if you wanted.
Yeah.
But let me head over.
Okay.
Tell Maurice Kira said hi.
Who the fuck is
So
Kyros?
I'm just.
See who the
Fuck is
fuck is Kira?
Who the
Oh,
fuck is-
I heard Kyros. I heard Kyros, and I was like, who the fuck is Kyros? Kira, Jesus Christ. Oh, that was coming from Nadina?
Yeah. I know what I said.
Yeah, Maple gives like, what the fuck look? It's just like, okay, I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right.
I-
Doesn't take long for
Yeah.
the guards to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, this
I was gonna say it doesn't take long for the guards to show up. Do you show them the rat or do you not?
We should not show him the rat. We should hide this fucking rat.
Hey, you got that extra space on you? Kira?
Kira,
You got that
What did
hole?
you call it last? What did you call it
secret
last time?
pocket.
It is literally called the secret pocket. You did this.
I mean, it's the only thing we can carry it in that's not gonna get everything else disgustingly dirty.
Okay. So like, I have to put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one who can get the dead rat out of your secret invisible.
Yum.
She does it, but it's not. It's not good.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
drop it in. Now you're hiding rats in places.
We're taking the pipes too, right?
Yeah, I pocketed the pipes.
Excellent.
What was the person's name that they kept talking about? Start with an S.
Cypress?
Cypress. Thank you.
begins- Yeah,
Cypress, as in the tree.
Or a snake.
Are the pipes made of cypress wood, perhaps?
Are they from the island of Cyprus?
He's probably a druid.
Probably.
I do not think there is an island called Cyprus. I think you're thinking of. Oh wait, no, there is the Cyprus cluster. Sorry. You don't know. Anyway. The guards show up. Do you give them just like a general summary and such?
Yeah. Yeah.
How long does it take for them to come? What's their response time like?
10 minutes or so.
All right. What is this structure made out of? Stone or wood?
Wood.
All right, I'm gonna dig the harpoon, throw the harpoon into the side of the building as
Okay.
hard as I can.
When they do show up,
No, before that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start doing curls.
Okay.
Property
Uh,
damage, great.
Yep, you do that. It doesn't hold well after a while.
Oh, it's only got to last about 10 minutes until the.
Sure, it lasts exactly 10 minutes. That way, when the guards
Nice.
show up, they watch you fall on your.
Is Detective Jarvin there? Jarvin.
He takes about 20 minutes to.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh man, that guy knows what's up.
When
hot.
he does show up, he has a cup of coffee and some kind of pastries with him, as he's just.
He's fat,
They're
right?
donuts. They're donuts.
Oh yeah, he's got like a huge pot belly.
Fat's amazing. Does he look like he has whiskers too? Like mud whiskers?
Stop asking
Yeah, he's got
questions
like a
about
big
him, Jesus Christ.
bushy mud
It's
mustache.
Rose. It's the Rose of our campaign.
Why is this the rose? It's fucking up.
Stupid.
I don't think that's an apt comparison, but okay.
I mean, we're asking a whole bunch of unnecessary questions about him.
Anyway, the cops get your general statements on things. They kind of collect the dead bodies. Eventually, Detective Javin shows up and he kind of walks in. Huh. What do you know? He just starts eating his thing.
Wow, that's
So,
that's your reaction to another Avon plant being in the city, which is illegal.
Yeah. So, did you catch any of the guys that were
No, they're all running for their lives.
We were busy fighting the plant because it was killing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good call.
It's more like wrangling.
Can't really do much.
This wasn't really much of a fight. Then again, it is a plant.
He just goes over and he kind of like kicks the ash a little bit and he's like, well, did you find any lead on how to find these guys?
I like
Not really.
lean over. Do
We
we?
recognize some of the conspirators.
You got like one of those guys that can draw real good.
I think, hey, and he like points to one of the policemen. You can draw, right? Yeah, you can draw. Here, get over here.
Wait, where's your assistant?
He's asleep.
Shit,
He's
what
got
time
finals
of
in
night
the-
is it?
It's really.
It's like 2 a.m. probably.
They didn't. Yeah. It's like 2 a.m. They didn't get you till midnight.
Yeah.
Marie shows up just a couple minutes later. He probably ran the whole way.
Yeah.
Wait, so what you're telling me is that he's sweating?
Yes.
Kind of nudging elbow over
Why are
at
you
Kira.
the
Eh?
blue of the campaign?
Eh?
Oh my god.
Why are
Huh?
you the blue of the campaign? And why am I not surprised?
Yeah, and she still looks like a little bit
Flustered?
sickly
Mm.
because holy shit. She doesn't like having the fucking rat.
Eh?
And she does seem
Yeah.
a little bit relieved as he so lots.
Maurice runs over to you guys. He said, "Are y'all okay? Anyone hurt?"
Kira looks a little faint. Think you could carry her?
Oh yeah. Do you need any assistance, Miss?
Okay, hold on.
The fact that she has
Okay.
to think about it.
No, I'm okay. Just let's get out of here.
Right. He goes to Javin, talks to him just very briefly, and then heads back to you guys. I told Javin if he needs any more questions answered, he knows where to find y'all. Let's go ahead and head back. Do you guys have the?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
have? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Iris, you.
What?
Sorry, you cut out.
Iris, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's just get back.
All right. So you guys get back to the temple.
I don't know why you're asking everybody else if they were all right. I'm the one that got hit.
I mean, I did ask originally if everybody was all right upon arrival, but I do apologize. Are you all right? Do you need any help, Miss Nadine?
Could use a shoulder rub.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not comfortable being that forward. With a miss. I suppose.
Her eyebrows go together and she looks at him like, "That's forward."
I'm joking.
agreeing with you.
I'm joking. I'm only teasing. Back rub, please. Look over at Kira, grinning like I have stuck my hand in the cookie jar and I fucking know it.
I mean, I suppose I can if you're all, if you really need it. Once we get back and all.
I appreciate the offer, Maurice, but no, thank you.
All right.
I asked, what the fuck?
Getting all the hate today.
Maurice just looks very confused at all.
Well,
anyway, you guys get.
all right.
you guys get
want to
back-
ride back?
If you ever pick me up again and fly through the air, I will punch you in the face.
All right. Finally get back on.
Promise?
Can we just get back to the temple, please?
You know that's assault, right?
I mean,
Not you. I'm looking at Nadinia.
Hey, I wasn't the one that said I was going to hit anybody. I didn't even say that I was going to. I just asked.
I made food back at the. Anybody want food? I made food for y'all when you
let's
came
go.
back.
How much did you make, Maurice?
I mean, I think I made a decent amount.
Did you hear that, Quinn? Decent amount.
Unacceptable.
I'm certain that he made enough for you two pigs. Let's go.
Oh,
You're just jealous of my figure, and he points to his entirely way too skinny body from living in the fucking lower.
And the missing arm.
Jesus Christ.
1/3 of my weight is in this
Hey.
arm.
Yep.
Hey, it's not handicapped, it's handy capable.
No. No. No.
Anyway, you guys are magically back, so I don't have to deal with this
Thank you.
conversation. So you guys are currently in the kitchen area right Maurice doesn't look like he wants the rat out on the table, which is he did have food. He's just heating it up for you guys.
Yeah, I do ask him, where do I put the rat?
Let me grab like a top or something. He's gonna run and bring one back that put it on the floor for you guys to put the rat on.
Okay, but I take the rat.
No, I'll get it.
You can't.
You can't.
It's in her
I can't-
pocket that only she can reach into.
Oh. I like try to reach in. Huh.
And I
It's
do
just
it
a
like
normal
you're an
pocket.
idiot. And then,
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
yeah. I kind of like drop it on the floor.
Oh,
On the
that
thing.
that is.
On the
Oh
thing.
God. Oh goodness. That is knowledge. That
I
is
know.
something.
I know.
Hey, Maurice, hand me your knife.
I use these for cooking.
Yeah, hand me your knife.
Use your own knife.
Maurice
Looks
hands
up.
you like his own dagger. Like, here, don't use my nice kitchen knives.
Look, I look over at my harpoon. Mine's a little big.
Your alarm. Your time to
Oh,
go
you
to
know,
bed,
a fucking
Grandma.
pocket knife. Get her my knife.
All right, and then I start. I like slam it right into the chest of this rat and just slice.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh
I,
goodness,
I
Maurice.
throw up. I throw up again.
Maurice walks out of the room. He's like, "Oh goodness."
I'm gonna go eat dinner with
probably
Maurice
not gonna
and
eat for
not
2
come
days.
back
You,
on this
I'm
one.
sorry, you still have an appetite after watching that?
You guys act like you've never eaten
That-
rat before.
Iris, have I ever not had an appetite?
I mean, no, but like, it's. Oh my god, it smells. Oh god, oh.
And at this
Usually-
point, since
Oh, this one's
Kara's
really
already thrown
rank.
up twice, it's just like bile.
Usually, if you eat a
Leave it
rat,
in
it's
now.
not this decomposed when you eat it.
Look,
I'm
I
gonna go
like.
to bed.
I look over at Maple. You've never been desperate, huh?
You just don't have enough skill to get other food.
Half this campaign is fucking Rose. The other half is like flirting.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the third half is insulting each other at every given turn.
That was the first.
That was the
part.
first
Okay,
one.
who's staying? Who is staying in?
I am.
I'm going to bed because I feel sick.
That's
Fair.
fair.
Iris is staying.
Okay.
I'm pulling whatever is in this rat out.
No.
So when you open up the rat, you're kind of surprised to see most of it the plant. Like it's kind of bundled up inside of it and wrapping its way around where organs
You
and
could
stuff
say it was
should be.
supplanted.
Mm.
Well, it actually looks, as you're looking at like where the roots and stuff, it looks like
True.
it looked like it grew and was kind of consuming the rat. It's
I like start pulling on plant and just more plant just keeps coming out. Wow. There's just plant
It.
and plant.
a roll for you guys who are left. Roll me either an investigation or arcana check.
Or the
I'm glad I
soul.
left.
I am smart.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh. You know what? I'm gonna just, for the hell of it, yeah, no. I don't fucking know anything about magic.
So Nadinia, since you're kind of getting your hands all up in this, you have kind of a better idea of how it's as you're kind of pulling out this plant and looking at it and looking at the organs and stuff inside the animal, hardly any left that is the animal itself. It's almost like it ate everything and left just an outward shell. And you think that might be how the plant died. Is there wasn't anything for it to eat. It starved.
Ran out of food.
Hey Iris,
Yeah.
you do that thing with paper and writing? I think it's
if you're-
called notes.
Yes, I'm literate and have written notes before.
Great, so have I. Could you do some note taking for me?
Never have guessed.
Sure. Yeah. Here, let me find paper. Yeah, she
Really?
finds whatever the fuck and starts like doing like
Re-
rudimentary sketches and shit.
really, I only need you to just take a list for me
A list of what?
of what I find, or rather, what I don't find.
Okay.
Stomach, liver, kidney, heart, no esophagus, lungs. Let me see if I can reach for the brain. And I like shove my arm
Okay.
farther in.
Oh my
Mm,
god.
I'm gonna go talk to Maurice. Oh, yep.
You do not find that either. It's just more plants. It seems like that was the last thing.
I rip my arm out and I just kind of like do the shaking thing, trying to get the
Oh,
goop off.
Jesus.
Here,
Ugh.
don't be barbaric. There's a towel right here. And she fucking hands you a towel like a civilized person.
Don't be barbaric. Why? It's asking way too much of him.
Kind of start wiping my hands. Yeah, there's nothing left of rat in there.
Is there any way you could tell how long this took? Was it a gradual sort of like if you
That's it?
Could I?
With the nat 20, you can tell it wasn't like all at once. It would have taken the plant. Yeah,
Playtime?
it would have taken. Just go upstairs. Just go upstairs.
Holy shit.
Don't sit there and meow at the stairs. Just go up.
No, must be out with the stairs. Must need
He's-
invitation.
Alex is up there. You gotta. You gotta.
Just
gotta
go up
call
the
him.
stairs. Okay. You
It
can
took a
tell
while.
seems, yeah, it took a while for the plant to kind of grow and reach up there. You're unfortunately without like the Arcana check on it, you can't how effective the plant was, and without knowing more about like
I
the
don't know
general,
magic.
you don't know about magic and you don't know about plants, so it's kind of difficult. You would
That's-
probably to get more information out of this, you probably would have to hand it over to her.
The best I could tell you, it looks like new stuff grew at the brain, so maybe it took a while. It at least was a process. It didn't like spread immediately.
Okay, so hypothetically, if we were to, find some of these children who had been infected, there's a chance that we could save them before it got too
Okay,
late.
here's
right?
the problem. Okay. The plant, it's not taking over. It's eating. So if we find a kid that's got plants coming out of its mouth, it's probably eaten the stuff on the inside already. That or
Right,
it's already dead.
Iris looks like really, really like not okay, for lack of an elegant term. She just like looks like very, very pale, and like the colors like in her are just very like faint, I guess. And she kind of like slides the notebook like over to you, and she says, thanks for doing the autopsy. I'm going to go lie down.
Go for it.
Yeah, and she like leaves.
Mm-hmm. Look over. Maple's gone, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
went to go talk to Maurice.
So it's just you.
It's just me. All right. So as soon as
Don't eat it.
okay, let me finish. As soon as everybody's gone, I'm gonna look down at the rat, look at the doors, kind of like peek around the corners real quick, and then is there like a sink or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over
Here.
to it and I'm going to scrub furiously and like puke into the sink and just like
Aww.
Yeah, you can.
just
You
just
can
like just like I'm like shivering and shaking and just I hate everything.
That is completely fair. I
None of us are okay.
believe. I'm assuming Quinn. Where did you go after the thing?
I went to go
thing?
get dinner.
The dinner was in there.
Why would you do this in the room with?
We're in the
I
kitchen.
leave.
So yeah,
I leave.
and I'm just
Okay.
gonna like sit down on the ground and like break down and shit while everybody's gone for a few minutes.
And I go and I find Maurice.
Okay. Maurice is just in the foyer. That area where you guys got the pamphlets and everything.
Mm.
Hey,
He's
Maurice,
just
I'm
sitting
hungry.
there, like breathing. All the food I had was in the kitchen.
Yeah, I have no money. I want to go out for dinner.
Everything is closed.
It's 2 a.m.
I don't. Fine. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna...
Oh my god.
All right. I kind of am a little bit worried about you doing that. Like going around at night by yourself with people disappearing.
I'm not a child.
Go to food.
All right, just be
Maple
careful.
walks
right?
up in the middle of that and goes, "Yeah, but they also might be going up to adults now, since they have a success."
Shrugs. I'm gonna go home.
Okay. You do that. You can go.
Yep, I go home.
All right. Maple.
Before everything went to shit and we went and fought the plant, I overheard conversation. What seemed like the head guy at the place with the overall boss of this operation.
Yeah, did you learn?
He called him the short guy. Remember the halfling I showed you?
You think they're the same?
Yeah. They kept talking about, fuck, what was the name again? Can you, like, write it down? I keep forgetting. I'm horrible at names.
Cypress.
Thank you, Cypress. Fuck. Thank you. They kept talking about Cypress and how he wasn't there to control the plant and that they couldn't get a hold of him. And then the plant went crazy and the guy took off in the carriage.
Hmm.
Also found this pamphlet that wasn't paid. It was beside the rat, so.
Maurice takes it for a second and looks it over.
Ah, fuck! I should have gave it to fucking Adenia.
She already used her thing. I don't know how often. I can't remember how often Adina can do it.
Once per short rest, so I can keep doing it.
Yeah. He looks it over and hands it back, and he says, I mean, it doesn't. I really can't tell you much with the pop. I don't play anything or woodcut or anything.
Yeah. It was the only other thing I could find in there besides the rat.
He nods and he says, "Well, if actually," and he's like thinking about it first. He's, if the halflings with, he might not have actually owned that ship.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a couple calls. I think that might actually be a good lead.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a hold of Val. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, that was everything I heard.
He nods and he says, "I will hopefully get something by tomorrow morning. Let me make a couple calls."
I'm
So
gonna
he
go sleep.
kind of.
now.
Oh, right. That reminds me. I was hoping Iris would be able to stay in one of the rooms. I wasn't sure. I could easily add a bed in there. I just wasn't sure which one you guys wanted her in.
Maple freezes.
LOL.
Maple just freezes and just kind of stands there, and like a few seconds go by, and she goes, "What?"
Well, I mean, that was an old room because she was a stockhold.
Okay.
So I was hoping she could, since she's going to be with y'all, I was hoping that she could just, be in one of those rooms again.
Yeah, sure. I don't really sleep in beds anyway, so I can just sleep on the floor.
Oh no, I can add another bed. There's some room for it. Since y'all are in bunk beds. I just wanted to know which room y'all wanted her in.
Okay. I'll go talk to the others then. Yes, I'll go do that right now.
I'll just get the extra bed moved over there. Just let me know which one you want.
Yes.
All right. Maurice
kind of robot
heads out.
walks away.
Aww.
All right. Well, Quinn already left.
Mm-hmm.
Kira
Went to
was
bed.
going to bed.
Yeah. The dean's in the kitchen.
Iris, since you don't probably know where you're staying for the night,
Yeah,
it
I
makes
feel like I
sense
would
to
just
me that you'd go to the
Yeah,
foyer's
me
got like
and,
a big couch.
Me and Maple share a room already, so
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like she would just like take her like suitcase and whatever and like go like to the foyer and just kind of like lightly start like unpacking, and she would pull out like her she has like a little like folder full of her sister's sketches, and she would just kind of like flip through absentmindedly and like
Okay.
Is that on the way to the bedrooms?
The foyer's where Maurice was just in, so you'd probably be coming
Cool,
down.
so
with
she
your
heard that
luggage.
Now
in
it
this entire
is.
conversation. Got it. Cool. Kind of turns around, sees her, and goes, "Oh, hi."
Hi, sorry, if it's inconvenient, I can sleep in here. That's fine. It doesn't really matter to me.
No, it's totally fine. Like I said, you could take my bed.
Oh, don't be silly. I won't take your bed. Maurice can bring another one. I just, as you can spare the space, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Kira, but pretty sure ours would be the less rowdiest.
Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Are you doing okay? I know you were a little bit rattled by everything.
Yep.
Do you need some?
Doing great. Doing great.
Okay, if you I mean, we'll be bunk mates or whatever, so if you need to talk or anything, I know we've just met, but I'm always here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Good talk. I guess
Shit.
I'll go unpack.
good talk.
Thank you.
Mm.
I'll be
Mhm.
off.
Okay. Kind of just awkwardly stands there.
Yeah, and Iris like picks up her stuff and like gives you like a smile, like she's very unsure if she's offended you or if you're just sad. And
Yep.
just will like walk away.
Mm-hmm. Cool, great, fuck. She'll follow in like a few minutes.
Okay.
She's just gonna kind of stand in the foyer for a bit. Contemplate death.
I actually want to die.
Yeah, like that embarrassment of like, fuck. I fucked everything up, and there's no way I can do anything about it now. Oh, kill me.
Bree.
So,
Meanwhile, I'm laying on my bed feeling sorry for myself.
And then Iris comes in.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I think Maple was going to talk to you. Would it be okay if I dragged a bed in here and we're shared a room?
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Thank you. I very much appreciate your kindness.
She, like,
after
looks like quizzically at her, like, yes, my kindness.
Okay.
after a couple minutes, Maurice single-handedly brings the bed in and gets that set up.
Jesus God.
He says, "All right. Well, I ran several miles and carried an entire bed. I'm gonna make my couple phone calls and go to bed."
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Yep. Have a good night. I'll check in on all y'all in the morning. And he heads out.
Yay!
Yep. Does Nadinia go to bed eventually?
Nope, she's still scrubbing and crying.
Oh.
Oh
Well,
Does the foyer pass by the kitchen?
thankfully, we're not good enough friends to ask for presentation. So.
Yeah, it does.
It does. I think Maple would hear then. Just look in to see who the fuck is crying.
She's like at the sink, and it's just like her with like whatever is there to scrub, and she's
Like
just
starting
like,
to scrub your skin raw.
yeah.
Oh God, it touched me, 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 it touched me. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, get it off.
You okay?
Huh? Oh, what? Yes. I'm fine. Great,
That's,
actually.
That's not what your emotions are saying.
Oh God, she can do
Um,
It's okay to be fucking squeamish by that thing. That thing's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. That's totally how I feel. Squeamish.
She like gives you a look like, bitch, I can read your fucking emotions.
But what is that emotion, by the way? Let's just. Get that.
It's not squeamish. It's
Lust.
yes, it's lust.
Whoa.
Jesus, no.
Don't.
Totally.
No.
No. Squishy.
No, it's terror.
Hair.
Yeah.
You want me to move it to a different place?
No, I've got it. Just gotta, handle it.
Don't like rats?
No. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, rats are assholes. So.
Talking a big game.
Yeah, I just I lift all day and have to, protect people, so rats being thing I'm scared. You know what? Let's just not talk about it. I'm gonna go take this out to wherever it needs to go.
I mean, being
and
scared of something doesn't make you weak.
No, of course not. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't like people seeing it.
What, your emotions?
No.
Your fear?
Well, yes. Thank you for pointing it out so pointedly. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I literally can feel everyone's motions 24/7. It's not
I
something.
get that.
Yeah.
I get that. I really do. I understand. I just, someone pointing it out to me that I'm terrified of that thing over there is. Look, I've been trying to get over it for as long as I've known it, and it's never gotten better. So I'm just going to face my fear and take it outside, dispose of it, and I'll be better in the morning. Yep.
Yeah, we should probably like bury it somewhere that no one will find it.
Yep.
You don't want to have a druid look at it at all?
Oh yeah, fuck. Shit. Where the fuck are we gonna keep this thing?
Oh, right. We need someone to look at it, and
Yeah.
therefore need to keep carrying it.
I mean, we don't have to carry it. We can get a druid to come
Joyous occasion. Joyous occasion. It has to stay here. Joyous occasion. It has to stay here. I guess I'll move it somewhere, and she goes over.
You don't have to touch it.
I mean,
If you don't want to, don't force yourself to.
that's the great thing about fear, isn't it? You never want to.
I mean, fear motivated me to jump out of a fucking flying boat to my death, so.
Did you want to jump out of a giant boat?
No.
To your death?
But when there's a 70-year-old boy who should be dead that has vines coming out of its mouth trying to capture you.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy, and I get it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, if you want to do it, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I can.
Not going to say no to it. Thank you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't tell Kara.
Yeah, no. No, she doesn't need to know. It's fine.
Great. Good talk. Gonna go to my room now and cry myself to sleep. So
Okay.
good talk. She just slowly moves out of the room and comes back. Just gotta get my my harpoon. Just gonna grab that and gonna go.
Okay.
Goes back to her room.
And Maple's just looking at this fucking rat going, where am I gonna put this motherfucker? What room do I put it in? It can't be in the kitchen.
Put it in Nadinia's room.
No. I might just actually put it in the training hall.
Yeah, Val
All
can take care of
honesty.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the training hall. If there's no one in
Put
there.
a little note that
No.
says "Do not touch."
There's no one in there.
Cool. I'm gonna put it by the door, but not like in the direct path of the door. Like off to the side so I can find it again.
Okay. Are you putting it inside the training hall, right?
Oh fuck, it was magic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit. Did Kira tell us that it was magic?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not putting it in the training room. Fuck. I guess I go find Maurice again and be like, where do I put this fucking rat? Or,
He'd
like,
probably offer there's just like a general closet you guys could keep it in.
Yeah, that'd work. Okay.
Okay.
I put it in the closet where it belongs.
Yep. He puts it in the closet and he casts gentle repose on
Mm-hmm.
just
Just in
so it
case.
doesn't decompose any further and to kind of stop the smell.
Yeah.
And he hangs up a very nicely sign that says, "Please do not open. Please."
Okay, then I go to bed.
Yep. You go in there, the bed's already set up. So yeah.
Yay! We made it, guys.
Yep, and that is it for tonight. I'm sorry tonight went so long.
Nah, it was
We're a
fine. It was
hot
great.
fucking mess.
Yep.
I mean, Nadinia's not. She's fine.
Yeah, totally not repressing any feelings.
Except all
What?
of them.
Like, it was like the one person who could, like, literally sense her emotions that confronted her, so she couldn't just brush it off.
What are you talking
talking
about? I don't know what you're talking about.
And we quote unquote hate each other. So,
Mhm. I
yeah.
mean, Mabel doesn't hate anyone. She just doesn't have a reason to, like anyone.
And there's a reason why I say quote unquote hate,
Yeah.
actually. Because they don't.
No.
No one hates each other.
I also find it hilarious that the one who can read everyone else's emotion has so much trouble with her own.
Expressing emotion.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, just assume that everyone else has that.
So I'm sorry
Now-
for our characters are gonna have some real fucking awkward interactions for the next,
It-
like, month.
It
Or-
also
Oh wow.
It-
Okay.
it also didn't help that Nadinia did the thing to the rat.
Mhm.
You know, putting up a brave face is all like, yeah, don't worry about it. I can handle it. I'ma scan the rat. What have I done?
Various squishing noises.
Yuck.
Why? Why did I subject myself to this?
But thank you so much for welcoming me into your D&D like cool club.
We're not too
Uh,
Cool
weird.
club.
Well,
I would
whatever.
call us a cool
Um,
club. If anything, we're the opposite.
We're a book club, honestly.
We're not
I
a
love
club.
book clubs.
We're like a shipping fandom of our own fandom.
Mhm,
But
mhm,
we're-
I
mhm.
live for that. Look, I
Good
need
shit.
I don't listen. I have no validation in myself as a real person, so like I will take the fictional one. I don't give a shit.
Mood.
Oh god, that's
Mood.
that's so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
close.
didn't mean to bring
Oh.
you down. Anyway,
Why did you
if
call
hate
everyone
me-
out like that?
Right.
No, if you look,
You didn't call
look,
me out.
Is
I had a pet mouse, alright?
that why you're scared
Oh,
of
no.
rats?
Huh?
You have a guinea pig now.
No, I love my see Toodles isn't a problem. It's the fact that I had to take care
See,
of Toodles.
Toodles?
You never told us her name.
Look, I didn't name it, all right?
It's a great name.
All we heard was Cupcake trying to. Well, you named Cupcake, so you know.
Sorry for the sudden
But-
spam of
but
Patch's
Cupcake-
pictures.
But Cupcake is
Living
an adorable name. Toodles is just weird.
Yeah, Marissa, this is my cat Patches.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
She's
my god,
good.
look at that! She's so
You
cute.
got her like a week ago, right?
Christmas, like the week before Christmas, so yeah,
Oh my,
like the 20
on
something.
your adoption.
Yeah, she's like 5-ish, and like she's getting along pretty well with my brother's cat. So
They actually had to name the other cat. They couldn't just keep calling the cat cat.
now we thought that was true, but Cat and Patches were just fine.
So you just still call the cat cat, huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
Her name is ostensibly Maleficent,
Alex laughing through a
or
malicious
Mal, but
But cat works.
cat works just fine, and it worked for a while because we only had one cat and 4 dogs at one point. when I lived with my mom. So
I mean, it's cat.
yeah, it's
I,
the cat,
everybody
and she
knows
responds
cat.
to cat. So
Alicia,
Yeah.
you want to see how what I have so far for my video?
Yes.
Let's see if it's long. It's small enough to put on here if I have to upload it and then take it down again. Because it's like super rough. Bitch, I know it's not there. Shut up.
Let me
Yeah,
see if I can.
I love your character, Marissa. She's great.
Oh, really? I'm in constant anxiety every time I speak.
It's the way to be.
It doesn't sound like it.
Oh,
You're-
good.
you're-
I
you're good.
have you.
You're good at
I can fake it, but inside I'm dying.
There's Cupcake hiding.
Wow, that is the
Aw.
clearest picture of Cupcake I've ever seen.
Yeah, usually she's zooming, so it's like a blur.
She's playing hide and seek right now. Clearly, she is winning because I can't find her.
Last night, I brought out like some cat toys. I'm like, okay, they won't play with these toys, but I'll just have them around. Pat just starts batting around the ball,
Mhm.
and it gets like near the other cat, and then they like stand off, and then cat like bats it gently. And then Pat just goes back after it. So they were playing with the ball together. It was really cute.
Also, you're really
Aw.
good at a British accent.
It's very good British.
Oh, all right,
It's
and
really
listen.
good.
No, all right, hold on. This was planned. So my patented move is to talk in a funny voice and hope people like me that way. Has Alicia ever told you the stupid bullshit I pulled with our in-person group? Because that shit haunts
Kava
me.
was
I think.
great.
It
Stupid
haunts
You
bullshit.
know,
me.
Kava wonderful. You came in at the worst fucking time. Like,
All right,
She-
here's Demon Dog. There you go, Demon Dog.
Oh,
aw.
Kind of terrifying she is.
Marissa was playing a lawful, okay?
Mhm.
Lawful good Oath of Redemption paladin.
Oh god.
And yeah. And she came into a very chaotic neutral
Bullshit.
group. Yes.
Yeah.
And she literally came into her character popped in, and one of the characters was killing an NPC in the most brutal way possible.
Oh wow.
Just, I will not describe how he was doing.
Was
It
this
was
the
fucking
ostensibly also well good character who?
This was Nathaniel Hard to say.
Hard to say. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
your character? It's Nathaniel Dart to say?
no, hers is Kava.
Okay.
Kava was a good girl.
no, listen, but in the real space, I knew Alicia and I knew our other friend Morgan, and I was meeting like 6 other fucking human beings like for the
Oof.
first time.
Bruh.
Yuck. So you did a really weird fucking voice.
Okay,
Kava's
It was
I-
so bad. It's the
I will-
I did it as a goof, and then everyone's like, "No, you have to keep that for the next
You gotta
2
commit to the
fucking
goof.
You
years."
mean B?
Marissa. Marissa, I would love to continue, but I have a flight in like 5 hours, so
What
I'm
the
Oh,
gonna
fuck?
I'm
go.
so sorry.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
hear it.
leave.
You gotta
Chris,
hear
go
it
to
quick.
fucking
Oh,
bed.
jeez,
Can you
dude.
do the voice super quick?
Absolutely not.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna threaten
No.
/ blackmail you.
No.
Who?
Marissa.
What?
Marissa? What do you have on Marissa?
All right, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
What the fuck?
Do the voice or I hate you.
Oh fuck! All right, I need to
Wow,
fire
Chris.
this up. Damn it! Oh, it's been a minute.
Motherfucker.
That's not blackmail. That's just threatening.
You don't have
Okay.
to do it.
Wow.
All right, no, keep it. This was a goof to begin with, and Alicia had to do this voice too. But
I did.
hello, my name is Kava. It's very nice to meet you. I talked like this for 2 fucking years, and it was a hell.
2 years?
It's like
Well-
semi-Indian.
It's so bad.
It's like
It's all bad.
it's like Swedish.
I
It's like
don't
Swedish
even know
Indian.
what it
It's
is.
so
It was
weird.
It's like a
Yes.
mix of 3.
Well,
It's so good though.
Originally had a bit more Russian to it. It was like a Swedish
Dutch,
Russian.
Yeah.
It was great.
I'm
It was great.
on the plus side. I don't have to hate you, but I mean,
That was beautiful.
it was great. It was
Okay.
great.
Chris,
It was great.
Chris.
What?
You're not allowed to hate her.
I
not
physically
allowed.
can't I physically can't hate people, and you
Not
know this, so
allowed.
it's just not. I don't have a single mean bone in my body.
Yeah,
I'm
tell
very
that to
it's
my
very
siblings.
Oh
it's
right,
very
that's
hard
me.
it's very difficult for me to
I
you
forgot.
know
I keep forgetting that I was your backbone for like a fucking year.
look all right. I don't want to talk about it. All right, I'm a wimp. I admit it.
You're not
I'm
as
weak.
wimpy.
Well, not as wimpy, yes.
Go
But
to bed, you
like,
wimp.
Yeah, go to
I
bed
have
though.
to. I
You
have
did
to.
kiss out, or you did. What did it say? Kick out Kevin. You did not kiss out Kevin.
Remember when we kicked him out and I just said yeet and then kicked him?
Yeah.
It's the best.
Oh, that was rough. Oh well.
Whew.
All right.
Anyway,
Anyways,
go to bed.
Yeah. Night,
Night.
guys.
Good night,
Bye.
Grandpa.
It was lovely to meet you.
Yep. It was a fun time. I will see you all Monday. I'll be
Yes.
here. Marissa, you are always welcome and invited to join my campaign if you wish.
Oh God. Oh God. That's so. Oh God. Oh.
If
no,
your
I
character has any
need-
family, he will brutalize them. It's awful.
Yes.
That's
Mhm.
fine. That's fine. I need to. I appreciate the offer very, very much. I don't know if my anxiety can handle that at the moment, but like,
That's
I will
fine.
hit
That's
you
fine.
up.
It's alright.
You can join the
fine.
third campaign.
Wait, what?
This
This is-
exact moment would be
were
weird for you to
trilogy.
just fall out of the sky
Yeah,
into.
this is a continuation of the last campaign that we have. It's basically like Generation 2, and then we're going to be doing another campaign after this one that's still in the same
May or may
world.
Trilogy.
not be.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. And we are
It's a
just
trilogy.
That's really cool though.
yeah.
That won't be for a while
It
though.
won't be for a while though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that'll give you enough time that if you want to jump in
I mean,
before that.
honestly, any elf that you wanted to play would be perfect right now.
True, because we're in the Elven
Like
Kingdom.
literally any elf would be fine.
Well, as soon as
Yeah,
anytime
y'all
you're
could
comfortable.
wander in. It'd be great. We'd be like, yeah. Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
you owe me a new virtue.
True.
Yeah. You'll
True.
handle that when you handle sloth, won't you?
Oof. Oof.
You gotta handle your sin first, remember?
Don't worry, we'll save
Kill
him.
my brother to get my virtue. Okay.
Right. Cool.
Who said anything
Chris, you owe
about
me a
killing?
virtue. Chris, you owe me a
We'll
virtue.
save
No,
him.
no. Blue doesn't have any virtue, alright?
I know.
Oh, Blue.
I should probably stop the recording now.
Yeah.